better boss up, nigga.
What's going on, everybody? It is Coach Greg Adams back in here with another YouTube live stream. Shout out to the Coach Gang.
And that's you.
For being in here, being involved, and being active on this YouTube channel. Well, welcome to Thursday Night Roski. The second longest running episodic program and live stream on YouTube. You in here with the Bruce Wayne of this ish, the King of Kings, the King of Content, and the Speaker of Truth. Yours truly, the Notorious one, aka Mr. Coachellini, better known as the Prognosticator, Coach Stradamus. And you're in the Desert Storm bunker with none other than EWF. That is every woman's fantasy, but you can call me CGA, C God Allah, and I'll be the 14-time demonetized champion of YouTube. We got a great show for you today. It's the evening show, and it's a little bit loosey-goosey. I'm going to be able to entertain. You're probably going to see me flip somebody off, but all of that, man. We got a show today. A woman says that the red pill has ruined her long-distance relationship.
It is all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
Yes, the red pill has ruined her long-distance relationship. Merp. We also have a woman, a stay-at-home mom, who's mad that she doesn't get the credit. She doesn't get the credit that she deserves. All right, we got a stay-at-home mom. Also, a mealy mouth muskrat. A mealy mouth muskrat. I might give you a teaser here. This woman right here. All right, there it is right here. We're going to put this muskrat on the screen here. And when I put her on here, you're going to say she's not a muskrat. All right, but there she is right there. All right, yes, indeed.
Where the white women at?
She says that she pretty much catfishes people all day as a monetized waitress at Twin Peaks. And I can see why she has Twin Peaks right there. But we're going to break down white women.
Where the white women at?
All right. We got more breakdown of white women of how, I was talking about this last night. I know people got offended, but how white women, they really don't look as good as they look without all of their makeup or hair. All right. All right. All right. Oh, hey, somebody needs one of those.
Where the white women at?
I got me one right there, brother AB. All right, I got me one for sure. All right, I'm going to tell you.
Hey, where the white women at?
All right, but later on, you're going to see she's a whole muskrat. All right, but it's okay. It's okay, but to contribute to today's show, $ the Notorious CGA on the Cash App, Venmo, Coach Greg Adams TV, PayPal is paypal.me/Coach Greg Adams, and that is near the top of the description box on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. And you can super chat by clicking the link on the top of the live chat
New world
on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. Let's get into it. I don't know if we have any earlier contributors to today's show, but if you don't, we love you anyway.
New world order.
We back in the Desert Storm bunker, or you're back in the Desert Storm bunker. Yeah. I think we got our brother Maryland guy is back in here. What does Maryland guy have to say over in Maryland? He says, first day of fasting, goal is to get under 20% body fat for the summer. Let's go. All right, that's a goal right there. All right, fasting is not easy, but you got to get through the hard part of the fasting. So keep your head up, man. You know what I mean? Can you eat ice? All right, eat some ice or something. You know, you got to get through it, man. And you should be able to drink water for sure. I'm drinking water. We got no government name. He says, Coach, you're the gray bearded wolf howling over the airwaves. Oh, he says, you lay out the hard truths men avoid to see. Blindsided. He says, not my girl, Coach. You're a reality check. It's wild how many women don't see their own family and friends secretly rooting against their success with a successful guy carrying the family. Free agent, bro, in a real way. Let them know. Oh, let them know, man. Listen, you know, secretly rooting against you, praying for your downfall. And at the end of the day, you're carrying the weight of the family. This happens in marriages as well because, you know, women get a little froggy in the marriages and they want to jump. You know, they're a little skittish. And what they'll do is say, maybe I can do better. All right, he ain't doing enough. But normally when they jump, they realize how much that man is doing. And then you'll see them drag a nigga in divorce court or something. They just can't stand it. But yes, there are people in your, remember we say proximity, likeness, and relation. Those are the things that are going to get you. All right. Those are the things that are going to get you, brother. All right. All right. Those are the things that are going to get you. Oh, somebody just messaged me. Oh, shoot. All right. Hold on for a second. Let me send this message. All right. Let me see. Let me see here. This is crazy. Yeah. All right. So anyway, damn. I double booked. All right, basically, Ninja was double booked for the night. All right, and I only need to be single booked. But what I was saying was proximity, likeness, and relation. Those are the things. Those are three things that are going to get you. All right, it's going to trip you up. It's going to be your wife. Could be your grandma. Could be, you guys got to watch out. Proximity, likeness, and relation. All right, that's where you need your security team. All right, shout out to our brother here. It is Macaroni Tony says Rams never go long distance. Who are the Rams? Oh, Rams never go long distance. He says, I've seen too many heifers play with other rams. All right, there you go. So I'm assuming this is the animal, the ram, right? The lamb ram. All right, so Rams never go long distance for sure. All right, for sure, man. It is, yes. Long distance relationships are a no-go. All right, please, guys, with the long distance relationships. Well, there's a way to do long distance relationships. And when you're young, it comes out of scarcity. Now, if it's in a rotation or something like that, all right, yeah. But yeah, if you're looking to fall in love, it's just not an advantage for guys. But we could tell you how to work it. Shout out to Rosie is in the building. He says, Coach, I got the condo, $2,500 a month. Miami bound. Okay, it's outside of Brickell. He says, good to have options. Tell these Mitches to join the money mindset. He says, but yeah, still moving. Just need to get close to the water at the moment. I'll get there. You'll get there. Congratulations, brother, for getting your condo in Miami. And he's got a Colombian girlfriend and a Colombian JUCO. All right, he sent me some pictures of his Colombiana JUCO. And my brother is living it up, man. You'll get there to the water, by the water at some point. And you'll have your gentleman's lair down there. All right, everybody got all of that? We got all of that. All right, and I'm going to have to get down to Miami at some particular point. All right, I'm going to have to get down to Miami at some particular point. All right, we got that down. Let's get into this part of the show. We have Straggle and Sniggle Theater.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
Straggle and Sniggle Theater. All right, Straggle and Sniggle Theater. What do we got first? We have I guess this is a skit. All right, I guess we're going to go with the skit here. First, we have a woman here that it looks like she's at a Denny's or something like that. She's at a Denny's, and she has a bag open, and she's ordering food, so we'll take it from there.
Bacon and sausage. I brought my own food because I want you guys to like 2 for me, 2 for him, 2 for her, 2 for her. But then you can put our own eggs. You know how expensive eggs are? Charge 50 cents. Because automatically it goes to 50 cents, but I'll probably just double check with my manager what she says. Can you ask the manager? Because I don't want to pay like $5 for 1 egg when I brought my own. Let me ask her. Okay.
I tell you, man, B-dubs, y'all be doing too much. Y'all nigger women be doing way too much. This a L. I mean, who thought this was funny? First of all, look at you. Hair fried, dyed, laid to the side. You got a big-ass Apple Watch, big-ass ring on your finger, nice sunglasses, hoop earrings, makeup done from neck to forehead. You got a velour suit on and you're in Denny's. Like, niggers, I tell you, man. And there's something about women who can't be funny. You just guys can't be funny. I mean, female comedian is an oxymoron. Like, why? Why, ma'am? I mean, let me see. Do you have a designer handbag? Probably a designer handbag. All right, you thought this was funny. I'm going to bring some eggs in and we're going to order them, but we're going to ask them to use our eggs. I don't want to pay $5 a eggs. Like, like, are you kidding me? You thought this was funny. You was going to go feral with this one. And you did go viral with this ignorant shit. All right. Come on, man. Yep. And you know she didn't leave a tip. You could have left her a dub. You know what I mean? You could have left her a smooth dub, $25, $30, but I bet you won't. Tip for $35? Nah, tip $2, $3, $5, no matter what the bill is. All right, the busboy getting that tip. You brought eggs to Denny's. I mean, yeah, you thought that was funny. Merp. All right, I'm going to tell you. Merp. And look at her. She trying not to look at the camera and laugh and not break her character here. Yo, the angle is all fucked up filming this. This is a disaster, bro. So everybody trying to be a social media legend. Well, you could have cooked breakfast at home if it's that expensive, for real. This was ignorant, not even a funny skit, just ignorance. And look, this one says, then go home and cook. The fuck, for real, bro. Can't take people anywhere. What? Bro, you trying to get Seminola? Is it called Seminola poisoning? It's so stupid. Who thought of that shit? She really thought of that shit. Bought eggs at Target so she could go to Denny's and pull that out. And had you record that. Hey, record me. This is going to be funny. Let's go to the next one. Straggle at Sniggle Theater. Speaking of relationships, do you guys have relationships with young people like Gen Z women? I date Gen Z women all the time. They're a fantastic group of women to date. All right. Salmonella, yes. What did I say? Seminola? All right, you know what I was talking about. Salmonella. You guys date Gen Z women? Yes, I do. I do a lot. Gen Z women are spectacular. Have you ever heard of this thing about turning your location on? Now, my son introduced me to location. All right, and so when on his Snapchat, if we go out of town, we'll turn on each other's location. And he told me once, he was going to Miami for a concert, and he was like, oh, I turned my location on so you know where I'm at. I was like, all right, your location? What is this shit right here?
What that mean?
All right. And it means that, hey, old people, huddle up. It means that when someone has your location or you have it on for the public to know, they can find you. Yeah, they can find you on Snapchat. They have a Snap map where if you have your location on, I can find where you are at all times. And so if you have children in college, you can have them keep their location on. Or you got high school kids, you can have them keep their location on. But in relationships, it seems like your location should be on for your romantic partner. That's a no. That's going to be a no. All right. I don't think so. Any dizzy broad that asks me to put on the location, you dizzy as hell. So in this particular video, we have a woman here, the girlfriend here. She's the main character. And the other person recording is supposedly her boyfriend. It says, turning my location off to see my girlfriend's reaction. All right, so let's see what we got here.
I love you.
All right, baby. All right, I love you. Bye-bye. Time to turn the location off. Oh, snap. What? But,
Why you turning
yo,
your location off?
what you mean?
Why you turning your location off?
I didn't.
No, like, I'm really trying, like, where you going? Where
Oh my.
Where you going?
Jesus Christ.
Where you going?
Babe, I was.
You
bro,
supposed to be going home.
I was going home.
So why you turn your location off?
Because I just didn't want you in my business. Like, bro.
Your business?
Yes, my
You
business.
are my business. If I can't see your location, I can't keep you safe. What if I gotta pull up?
Pull up and do what?
What if I gotta pull up?
And do what?
do something.
Imagine if it's a
Cause you
300.
don't know how to defend yourself.
Imagine if it's a 300-pound, 6-foot man.
That's unrealistic.
It's not unrealistic. It's realistic. Very realistic.
Piss me off.
You mad?
Yes.
For what? I just didn't want you in my
Don't
business.
ask me if I'm mad and then ask me for what.
Oh. Yeah, that's a Gen Z behavior right there. Merp, all right? That's definitely some Gen Z behavior there, just crashing out for no reason, screaming in the air. All right, yeah, her voice sounds like Michelle A. All right, back in the day. Shout out to Michelle A. All right, from Nasty. She was Nasty. All right, shout out to Michelle A. She definitely sounds like Minnie Mouse. All right, and I like her because she's oh so young and petite and so sweet. All right, well, she's not so sweet. You can tell she got some crash out in her, but they all got crash out in her. All right, she looked like the type of person that will burn your car.
Look what she did to my car.
Oh yeah.
Look at this piece of my car. I can't stand this hoe. I can't stand this bitch.
All right, I like her little voice. I suppose there, the scream, the crash out here.
All right, I'm sorry.
I love you.
All right, baby.
Oh, kisses. Okay.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Let me see what she working with. Okay, a little. Okay. All right. She got a little 13-year-old boy body. Merp ninja. All right. She is cute in the face though. I mean, I don't know about she ain't even okay.
Bye-bye.
No.
Time to turn the location off.
All right. Look at Pookie right here. Pookie turning the location off right here. Oh, there she is. All right, we're not gonna hear some scream again here. Yes.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Why you turn
Yo.
your location off?
What you mean?
Why you turn your location off?
Oh.
I didn't.
No, like I'm really like. Where you?
All right, the chips twice there. I'm not gonna get to the scream no more. Arg. The little tadpole body. All right, yeah, the tadpole body. She does look a little. What's up with the location thing, man? If a woman ever asks me some goofy shit like that, that's an automatic no, especially an old broad. I'm like, bitch, is you crazy? All right, turning your location on? No way. No way. You new guys or something else. Never trust these new ninjas. All right, never trust these new ninjas. All right, here we go here on Straggle and Sniggle Theater. Who likes white women?
Hey, where are the white women at?
Who likes white women?
Where the white women at?
We were talking about white women yesterday and their propensity to not really look that much different or dissimilar from the each, and their margin of error is small. You know what I mean? For high-level chats for them and rich guys, they got to look on point. 15 pounds can make a difference. All right, but the appearance that white women have, because the industry, the fashion industry, is typically designed around them. Just go to Urban Outfitters and American Eagle and only Old Navy. Like, everything's kind of, for them. And then everybody else just gets in where they fit in. Makeup, hair, they got the little palettes. It's all designed for their skin. You got to get a special palette if you're a Negro woman. All right, or you're a Mexican Latina. You got to go to the special store. All right, I need a palette for my foundation. Right, all the leggings and the stockings and the sheer, pantyhose. You got to go to the chocolate pantyhose if you're a black woman. All right, but they got all shades of white women. You know what I mean? You get the little dress with the little sheer shit in it. All right, they ain't got it for the black skin. They got it for white women. Yes, indeed, they do.
Where the white women at?
So when I say the industries are designed around them, I have a purpose, a reasoning for saying that. You know what I mean? Women have low-cut jeans. They go to jeans, and I like those jeans. Where you get them from? Oh, I got them from Hollister, all right? But you a big booty Latina, probably not going to be able to wear that when you're 5'2" and you have a big fat ass. All right? Them jeans, Hollister, Abercrombie, the fashion industry is designed around them, which would be skinny, small, petite women, longer legs, long torso, all right? I mean, short torso, long legs, flat chest. All right. But you shaped like a whole motherfucking Big Mac. You can't go to American Eagle or Hollister. Yes, you can't do it.
Big back, big back, big back, big back.
Sometimes when I say stuff, y'all defend it. That ain't true. And I'm like, okay, let me give you an example. All right. All the way down the line, Express, H&M, these are all designed for motherfucking white women. All right. It is. They're with white women in mind. All right. Forever 21. All right, people be like, y'all ready to always just debate me for no reason. These clothes are made for long back to white women. All right, with a couple of people of margins of error in between. In fact, they had that one store that I always forget their name, but it was very popular. They even admitted that they're only trying to make outfits for white women. All right. The rest of y'all, fuck y'all. All right. So anyway. So Zara, is that what it is? Yeah. That's where the profit margin is. It ain't for a small percentage of 13% minority women. All right, but who likes white women? I mean, listen.
Where the white women at?
Who likes white women? We're going to talk about this again because this video came across my desk. Yeah, Lululemon, same thing. I'll call it Lululemon. All right, but this woman right here, we got a white woman here that we're going to say here. Even she knows that, yeah, she's catfishing people. Check this little woman out.
Hey, where the white women
Right?
at?
In all intents and purposes, this woman could be a nice little IG model. In fact, she's a monetized woman. She works as a waitress over at Twin Peaks. And of course, she puts them little soggy bits up. All right. And they're looking nice and good and perky, but they ain't really perky. It's a lot of sloppy yogurt in them bits. All right. But she says she doesn't look as good as she looks right here. All right. And so I know my white women.
Where the white women at?
I know my white woman. I know soon as she goes to bed, she's going to take off that eye makeup and she's going to look like she has 128-degree flu. Yeah, she's going to look like she has the flu, right? All them eyebrows are going to wipe clear off her forehead. I know this. I know my white women.
Hey, where the white women at?
All right, and I know as soon as she take a shower, that hair going to be flat on her head. Now, that could be still appealing, but you're going to see a whole bunch of forehead. And she's going to come out of the shower looking like Master Splinter. All right. But again, you might call her. You might say she's a 7. Well, really, she a 5. And that's where really most white women are. They about 5 or a 6, no matter what.
Where the white women at?
All right. So this woman says she's going to go to she says, come with me as she goes to Twin Peaks and she catfishes men out of their money by portraying a beautiful woman. All right. So we got it. We got it. All right, so here we go right here. And she's got some nice little leggies. All right, she definitely hitting her squats. All right, so let's see what this woman really looks like. All right, and listen, this is her own video, so do not at me. She's the one breaking her own self down like a fraction. So here we go. There's the white woman right there.
Where the white women at?
All right, so let's see what she really looks like.
Catfish men at Twin Peaks because...
Here we go.
Come with me to Catfish men at Twin Peaks because I actually don't look this beautiful. I look like this.
All right, so I was right.
Oh, the humanity.
I know my white women, y'all. I know my white women. Hey, listen, you cannot tell me I don't know my white women. I'll play the whole video, but
Oh, the humanity.
a whole muskrat. And so, ladies, this isn't to disparage you. I like plain Janes. I would rather meet you like this as opposed to find out you look like this. Yes, this is a fair-haired princess, so her eyelashes are fair-haired. They almost match her hair. All right, so they're going to be very light, almost not visible to the naked eye. Then you also have the eyebrows that need to be, I mean, she's fair-haired, so her eyebrows are going to be fair-haired too.
Oh, the humanity.
And now, yep, we looking like chicken cutlets. All right, we looking like chicken cutlets. So... yeah, this is what you're getting from the vast majority of them. And I do see, what is that, a mole on her chin or on the side? By the way, this is her own video. This is her own video. So I don't want to hear it. She knew what she was getting into and she volunteered for this. And no, I didn't told her. She volunteered. So just that fast, ladies and gentlemen.
I look like...
Just that fast.
Come with me to...
All right, just that fast. And of course, I banged a lot of OnlyFans and IG models. I can tell you this is true. All right. I banged a lot of women. Y'all be like, she fine, coach. She a 10. All right. And then, yeah, all of her makeup is on my pillowcase. And her hair is shambles. It's not that much better, guys. You guys probably can get better girlfriends than the girls on Instagram. You can. But let's go ahead and continue the video here and have a little fun with this woman. Thank you for doing this. What's her name? Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay, for doing this video.
Catfish men at Twin Peaks because I actually don't look this beautiful. I look like this. Yay! Anyway, I'm put on ice cubes first. I put ice on my face first, and so I'm not, bougie with it. I just throw an ice cube in my hand and then, put it on my face. So it kind of works, I guess. I don't know. I saw people on TikTok do it, so I wanted to do it. I'm very tired face and I don't know what the hell I'm grabbing, but I did grab my toner. I put on toner first because I got hella wrinkles and people mistake me to be 40 and I'm sick of that because I'm 25 years old.
Oh. Well, that's typical for white women. You know, they do 25, it could go left, especially when you walk out of the side like this and go to Walmart or Target. Yeah, you look like a 40-year-old and she's not wrong for that. So let's continue.
On eye cream and my cat blew up the fucking litter box that was in my bedroom and I smelled it from the bathroom. Look at Banks. He just, oh yeah, he made me sit in that. I had to sit in that. I had to smell that. Anyway, putting back on my eye cream before my eyes fall out of my head from the smell. Now I'm putting on my moisturizer. This is my favorite moisturizer, as y'all saw from my last Get Ready With Me. It's my favorite moisturizer ever. It makes my skin so soft. You don't have to buy it if you don't want to. I don't care. I'm gonna dance it out.
All right, yeah, you got to get your white women when
don't
they're
want to.
young.
I don't care.
All right, you got to get them young. All right, that's you got to get them young. Like if you get them older, it's gonna be, you never know what's gonna happen here. This is the same woman you saw at the beginning. And by the way, I'm only doing a critique of their video. This should not be the surprise, but I lived with white women for over 15 years. I know this for sure. All right, this is the version that you normally see that you're trying to bum pussy off of. Right, when you take her out. And everybody's like, oh, you're super duper lucky. All right, you're lucky. You got a gorgeous woman. And then you get home. This is who turning down sex from you right here.
I haven't showered in 3 days and I smell like a bag of onions.
Yeah, right here.
Any of this turning you off?
All right,
Nothing.
this is the version of her you're trying to get sex off of, not the one you saw at Twin Peaks. This is the one you're in a committed relationship with. This is the one you marry. She's going to put on her reader glasses. This is her, just so you guys know, man. And shout out to my plain Janes out here that come out here looking just like this. All right. Shout out to you ladies.
I'm going to dance it out anyway because I love this moisturizer. Drinking my coffee because I need coffee. I'm smacking my big ass head because I look like Caillou's dad or some shit. I don't know why I didn't edit that part, but that sucks.
All right. And so there it is right there. A lot of people don't know that. When you deal with pale skinned white women, they are definitely, their eyebrows are going to match their hair and their skin. So their hair is going to be fair hair. But their natural hair color, if it's natural, their eyebrows and eyelashes will be the same. This is why they sometimes look sick. All right. And they'll see the pink eyelids right here. You'll see everything because their eye hair is very fair hair. So they do use a lot of mascara, eye makeup, and things to paint their eyebrows on and their eyelashes. That they have to do that. And they will typically go dark. Redheads will go very dark. If you see a redhead and she has makeup, she'll put on like very thick black. It'll almost put a raccoon eye, all right, around there, all right, because her eyelashes are red and you can't see them. All right, so and they don't stick out prominently.
Should have edited that, but I don't care at this point. More coffee before I do my brows. I always put really dark color on my brows for some freaking reason, and then I blend it all out with a smoothie.
Okay.
Oh, the humanity.
All right, so there you go right there. I mean, yeah, she's actually just co-signing everything that I'm saying there. Look at that. Hey, man, shout out her for doing this. She's being a good sport. But this is how it starts.
Spoolie? I look like a caveman or something, like Ooga freaking Booga. I'm judging myself at that, too, because I don't know why I did that. Anyway, my eyebrow hairs are blonde, and so I make them super dark to, like, hide that. But,
Yep.
I would much rather have just scary no eyebrows than scary thick eyebrows like I just drew, because that's kind of scary, like I said. I blend them out with a beauty blender for some reason. Now I'm putting on some foundation. I tried this glistening stuff. We'll never do that again.
All right, so let me stop right here. This is when I always tell you guys, when you're dating a woman, you got to realize they're mad expensive. All right, look, all of this effort to look what you thought looked natural and effortless. Right? She looked like she just put on some eye makeup and jumped out there. Well, you're going to see how much effort it takes. And then for guys that be like, well, they don't need all that. Oh, they certainly do. You guys got to understand women. It takes them a lot to be able to look very well. So, yeah, there's that.
Raw dogging my foundation with my fingers because why the fuck not? Then I blend that out because why did I just rub that in with my fingers? Feral dog.
Where the white women at?
Yeah, dog. We have feral. Anyway, I don't know why I said that. Now I'm going to put some contour on my face after putting on some concealer because I got to shape this Megamind-ass head into something. I have a head the size of a watermelon, like a basketball. Dribble, motherfucker.
All right, at least she is definitely self-deprecating, and it is funny at the same time because she knows. And where's her lips? All right, where's her lips? All right, this is not going to look good when she gets the lip frown jowl. She's going to look like an old lady really fast here. She's going to need some Botox for that and some filler. All right, but yeah, she's self-deprecating, but she's telling the truth. And this is what I warn guys about. Just to get a woman to look good, it's going to take hour and a half tops. Minimum, hour and a half. And that's a regular woman. And then when you see her, you'll be like, oh, she's nice and natural. No woman is out here nice and natural unless they're completely without makeup. Okay, it takes effort. And she ain't even started on her hair yet. She didn't even start on her curling her hair because that's coming up. All right, but it takes a lot of effort. That definitely is Millie in the mouth. She definitely a Millie mouth muskrat.
Now I'm putting on some blush because I love to look sun-kissed. So cutesy girl with her sun-kissed skin. Taking a sip of coffee because I'm tired as hell. Need my morning coffee. Now, I do baking because I don't care. I know in 2016 they said that baking was great, and now y'all don't like that, but I still like it, okay? Because I'm 25. I'm an old woman. I stick to my grounds and my old techniques, okay? Now, I'm putting on some blush and some highlighter, spraying my face with some setting spray, and then heading into the eyeballs. I always put brown on my eyes because apparently it makes the blue eyes pop.
That's true.
Put a little bit underneath, and then I put this sticky brown stuff on top. At least it's not sticky white stuff.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Then I put some shimmery brown stuff on top. I got it. It's called Sidecar from Urban Decay's Naked Palette. I love it. Didn't have scissors, so I bite my lashes. I bit my lashes to shorten them. I couldn't find any scissors, so I bit them hoes.
All right, so this is kind of what you'll see later on, right? The blue eyes pop, the eyelashes. She's using the side lash instead of the whole lash, or it's more full on the side, and plus a little smoky eye, and those eyes will pop, and you'll be like, your eyes are beautiful, ass nigga. All right, but you saw them. They were completely sunken in the back of her head, all right, when she didn't have any makeup on. So they do give it a little bit of pop.
Whatever, it worked. My teeth work just as good as scissors, and I bite bottle caps off, so why not bite lashes too? Now I'm blending my eyelashes with the false lashes with some mascara, putting away my makeup, and yeah, that's the look. Thanks for coming.
All right, that's the look right there. And yeah, yes, that's true.
Where the white women at?
All right, that's true. All right, so yeah, that's where it ended. And for the people that catching up on this stream, now you're just joining us. This is how it started. All right, so we didn't see the hair part, so I'm pretty sure she has the hair. All right, but there it is right there. People think this is an effortless look. Also, why dating is monetized. She ain't gonna put all that makeup on just to meet you for coffee. All right, there's no way. All right, there's no way she's doing all that work to meet you for coffee. So this is where women are saying, hey, my time is valuable. Why waste my time in $350 worth of product to go out there on a coffee date or a walk in the park? Okay, and there you see her lips are a little bit more full and plumper. Obviously, she's pursing them up there. But this is the real deal. I know this. I call this the super suit. I call this the super suit. And this is when you see women without this and you call them a 3. Oh, she a 3. All right, but you don't realize glammed up. All right, she's a 6 or a 7, but she really a 3 or a 4. And this is the super suit. What'll happen is they'll treat you exactly like they're this 24/7. And when they get home, all right, they take all that off. And then this is who she really is right here. All right, but she'll still treat you like she's that woman in Twin Peaks. And dudes are paying her hundreds of dollars. All right, hundreds of dollars. And she's not a bad looking girl, but she's definitely a plain Jane. She don't look as plain right here, though. But most all women are plain. Guys, you have to live with women to understand this. And it does give you a great power when you understand this. All right, it gives you great power with women. You'd be like, these women ain't really like that spectacularly beautiful naturally. Not any of them. Most of them are not. But they will tell you men aren't attractive. I heard a woman say this in another clip. Men aren't really attractive. I'm like, dude, most women aren't either. Most women aren't either without product and hair and makeup. Well, the Zoe package out here.
Hair, makeup, esthetician, facials, vagina waxing, everything. That is all independent.
All right, and it gives you power. It gives you abundance. It gives you the idea that, listen, I know how this works. All right, I know you think you're going to treat me and rate me as if you are this, okay? In your hair and makeup, you're rating me, telling me, oh, coach, she out of your league. No, she's not. No, she is not. All right, I remember that clown, goofy clown guy. He has a YouTube channel. Do not mention him. He tried to say a woman was out of my league. I was like, that tells you don't have experience with women. All right. I walk out and be like, she's not out of my league at all, bruh. All right. I know people think wild shit like that. I'm like, just because she looks like this and people are going to tip her hella money to deliver some whatever Twin Peaks serves, wings, she ain't out of my league. She plain as a motherfucker. I know that under that makeup and hair. All right. All I have to do is run water over her head and it's game over. All right, game over. All right, they're not as much as out of your league as you think. And of course, if you're able to afford for her to look like this on a regular basis, you're her god. You're her god. Okay, because that costs a lot of money. People say girls don't need all that. That right there costs her a lot of money to do on a daily basis. This will make her consider being a stripper because all that she's putting on, and she's only walking out with $150 of tips, mostly from old men. All right, so it is what it is. These women ain't out as much as out of your league as you think. They're just out of your price range. That's Straggle and Sniggle Theater.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride.
Straggle and Sniggle. All right, that was a good one. What do we got coming up next? We have a woman that says, oh, okay. I guess this woman is talking about there are men pandering to black women on the internet, but they're faking the funk with a nasty dunk. We're going to get to that, but let's get to some support. Yeah, the wigs too. There's not many women I think are out of my league. I know it sounds weird. I know it sounds weird to you non-locals people. But I show my receipts. I don't keep them up because I know how y'all ninjas be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that brother's starving. Yes, sir.
All right. But, you know, I don't see women as out of my league at all. It's a weird place to be. Now, maybe 5-7 years ago, maybe 8-10 years ago, I did. But I don't. All right. I know too much. I've seen behind the curtain. All right. And once you see women do strange shit for some change, it's hard to come back from that. But this is stuff that you have to work up to. You have to work up to this mindset. It's not easy. And all you have to do is touch a woman. Like, you know what I mean? You might not want to do this because, well, maybe because y'all broke. All right, but find out what it costs to get with a woman that you think are out of your league. And you'll find that it's very attainable. It's highly achievable. Of the most beautiful women you think that is like, oh my God, I could never talk to her. All right, put a couple big headhunters on the table. You can talk to her. He says, my ego getting too big. They only around you because you paying. Niggas are still stuck. Niggas are still stuck. Wow. Hey, look at Ed Cafe. Niggas are still stuck. We all paying, fam. And the fact that you ain't paying, guess what? You got ugly bitches. It's that easy. Show me your girls. Show me your girls. All right. You ain't got none, nigga. All right. That's what I thought. Show me your girlfriend because I was on locals. You saw mine. Show me your girl. You can't. Nobody cares. That's how it works, nigga. 8s are monetized. 8 and sit-ups are monetized. Niggas is still stuck on that shit. I'm telling you, man, you can unstuck yourself whenever you want. Or you can stay stuck. Ninja still, you can stay stuck. You still stuck, bruh. I'm trying to get you to understand, but you won't. You still stuck. Just say you're broke. Just say you're broke. Nigga, if you broke, just say that. He said, where the receipts at? Look at these motherfuckers, man. I tell you, bro. Look at these niggas. Where the receipts at? Where the receipts at? Bruh, people really stuck, man. This is why my content is for the top 20% of men. Fuck it. Niggas been here that long and still can't fucking figure it out. Nigga, you gotta hold everybody's hands. You gotta hold men's hands like this. You gotta hold their hand, bruh. Like... Just, bruh, men are cooked. Men are cooked. There ain't no fucking way y'all gonna get past where y'all at. There's no way, men are cooked. Sorry, ladies, fuck it. All right, ladies, these motherfuckers is cooked out here. They cooked with high fish grease. You gotta hold men's hands and shit. All right, guys, tell them for the 50th, 100th time. And they will still argue with you. You like, you dumbass. Bruh, it's right here, nigga, right here. We've been on locals for 2 years. I've been advertising locals for 2 years. Where the receipts at? Oh my Lord, Jesus. Merp. Yeah. Right. This is why I can't save all the men. This is why I gotta say, fuck y'all men. Fuck y'all. I'm only going with the men that's ready to fucking win. Fuck y'all. Fuck all the rest of y'all. Because y'all ain't worthy. You're not worthy. I'll be up here wasting my fucking breath with some of y'all. Look, whoever ready to go with CGA to the future, fuck everybody else. And there's no more Manosphere. There's motherfucking winners and losers at this point. Y'all making me waste my goddamn breath. Oh, my Lord. Who ready to boss up, niggas? Who ready to boss up out here?
Better boss up, nigga.
Who ready to boss up? We only doing boss up content. They only with you because you paying. Nigga, like, have you heard me say money, energy, attention, and time? My ego getting too big. It should be big because I with bitches you dream of easily. And every man that woman has been with has paid her without exception, without fail, unless she was when she was 15. When she was 15 to 16. That's the only dudes that didn't pay. Once she hit 18, everybody paid. That same woman. So, who gives a motherfucker at that point? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I'm only looking for boss up motherfuckers.
Better boss up, nigga.
All right, the rest of these motherfuckers, y'all can catch up. We ain't saving the rest of these motherfuckers. All right, anyway, they gone, bruh. They gone. All right, anyway, where are we at, bruh? Where are we at? Gone with John says, I only got 5. But it's on you. He says, I need 100 men to match. Let's go. But they ain't gonna match, bro. They cooked. All right, they cooked. All right, they're not gonna match it. They want it all for, and they still ain't gonna get shit. They want love for free. Okay, they want women for free. They want life for free. They want lessons for free. Gone with John. Go to Gone with John's YouTube page. They want advertisement for free. They want to be rich for free. They think life is about getting everything for free. That's what they think, John. John. They think shit is supposed to happen for free. All right. If it doesn't and you have to pay for it, you lost. Go to Gone with John right there. He got 5 on it. I'm here to tell you guys, life ain't free, fam. Not one bit. Not one bit. If you think you're going to free your way to success, you're wrong. Look, let me tell you. He says bench 315 for free. Facts. They just want to bench 315 for free. They want to get muscles for free. Let me tell you this lesson. As a content creator, I heard a content creator put me on some game. He said, in order for me to get the audience and keep the audience I have to pay these platforms And he told me he has a budget of $3,000 to $10,000 that he pays these platforms every month so that his content is in front of everybody. So that people are getting a chance to get content in front of them and see his content, because these platforms fuck you over. They shadow ban you. They basically don't show you to people that follow you. They don't show your shit to people that follow you. So their job is, the content platforms know that they're going to have to make money somehow. And it's not through free people watching. So you have to pay for your shit to get boosted in the algorithm. That's called pay for play. That's called pay for play. Okay, so if you want to reach people, you got to pay for ads. You got to pay for these things. You got to pay to reach other people. It's a sad reality, but that's the case. I have to deal with that. So when people are thinking, why ain't they going viral? I'm telling you, it's pay for play. Let me give you an example. I'm going to give you an example. I'm not putting all up on game. This is my TikTok. And hit the like button. This is my TikTok. 108,000 followers. I posted a TikTok yesterday. Only 1,300 plays. Now, do the math. Make this math make sense. You're telling me that I got, and this is, people are going to say bots. It's not necessarily true, because some videos sneak through. Some videos will go up to 6,000. Some videos will go up to 1,200. Some videos will go up to 1,000,000. So they decide which videos go where. This one went to 256,000. So you're telling me I have 108,000 people following me, but my video can't get nothing but 93 plays? That's what you're telling me? 93? Okay. I can only get out 93 plays out of 100. So what does that mean? These platforms know. They know. Okay, you want to get seen more? Why don't you boost your motherfucking content? Just go ahead and boost it. Boost it. Pay for it. Pay for ads. Boost it. So this is what life. You're going to be faced with these realities, and you're going to try to go and free your way to love, like, attention, success, accolades, and it just is not going to happen for you. Did your big bank take little bank at the end of the day? And at the end of the day, you got to pay in order to win. Gots to do it. Gots to do it. Same thing as if you want a job. Okay? You want a job. You better hire an agency. You better get a headhunter. You want a CEO job, an executive job? You ain't got no headhunter. You don't have no agent, no job. How do you get in front of people? Well, they should get on my merit. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You're going to figure this out sooner or later. And this is the same for friends, family, and women. Friends, family, or women, especially as you get older. Friends, family, and women are the exact same thing. You want to keep your kids around? You got to pay. Keep your kids around. All right, stop paying. See how much your kids come around. You want to keep your wife? You better pay. Or you'll divorce and she'll make you pay. You want to have friends when you're young? Guess what's going to happen is you're going to go to college on day one and know nobody. Or you're going to pay. Join a fraternity. Now you got friends. Join a club. Spend time. Now you got friends. Or now, all you meeting is people one by one, onesie twosies. You want to have a network in the future? You better be one of these clubs, organizations, or fraternities, or be on a basketball team, or else you're just a regular nigga on the college campus. You're going to be in the motherfucking fold. At the end of the day, when y'all realize this is how it works. This is how life works. Your little degree ain't going to do nothing. Your little degree ain't going to do nothing. That shit ain't going to walk you pretty much nowhere. It's going to be like, great. Oh, by the way, you paid for that too. You want a degree, you're going to pay for that. You know, just go get the walk in and get you a degree. Networking groups, you got to pay for that. That's why the money mindset has a cost. Because every network, every time you're exposed to a greater group of people that can help you out, you got to pay for that. So you better realize that and wake the fuck up. And women ain't no different. They're no different. There's no pride in getting women for free. All right. You can play that game. You're going to realize in 10 years, I will have done in 1 week what it took you to do in 10 years. Okay. I will have done in 1 week what it took you to do in 10 years. And you'll be happy that you accomplished something. And she'll be yesterday's news. And that's why my ego is big. Because I figured out the cheat code to life. I figured it out. There's a cheat code. Oh, I don't want to play like that. Okay, take your time then. Or better yet, waste your time if you want. Go ahead, waste your time then. But I figured out the cheat code. So my ego is big as fuck. There ain't nobody out of my range. There's not a CEO out of my range. I can pay a CEO to sit down and meet with me within 2 weeks. That gives me a big motherfucking ego. What is your fee? That's what I would start with. I want to meet with the CEO of PepsiCo. All right. What's his fee? 50 grand? I got it. Schedule the meeting, period. That's how you roll, big boss. That's how your ego gets big. That's how your ego gets big. And what am I going to learn? I'm going to learn some motherfucking game. I can meet with any attorney right now. How much? $1,500? Here, appointment booked. I can meet with any fine woman in Europe that I'm going to meet with now, right now. How much to meet with you tonight? Back down. Done and folded up. That gives you a big fucking ego. And it's rightly deserved. Because you ain't never going to reach that status with that shit, with your pride in your way. Your pride is in your way. But I can do it. You can't. All right? And ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm telling you, as a man, you're going to fight this fight for as long as you can. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yep. When I'm in the gym with CEOs and doctors. How much that cost me a month? $600 a month. But you at Planet Fitness with motherfuckers that work at Jiffy Lube and Taco Bell. Now, when I'm standing next to a person, that's an important person. Hey, man, how's it going? Hey, I saw you outside with your Porsche. I got a Porsche, too. Now I just made a contact. That costs $600 a month. You, on the other hand, got a $19.99 Planet Fitness. Who the fuck are you going to meet over there that can help you? Nobody. It costs to be the boss. Y'all going to learn this, or you can fight it, or you're going to learn it and deal with it and do something about it. And they see me up in there with $600 a month membership plus a personal trainer. You don't think they're going, who is he? So when I leave, they ask my personal trainer, hey, who is that guy? That's how it works. So now they want to meet me. Guys, it's what it is. You can fight it. You can deny it. You can say and put your pride in the way, and you can think people are going to recognize you for morality and your everything you've accomplished. They won't. I'm here to tell you, they won't. You got to put yourself in front of people. You got to set yourself apart. You got to pay to play. You got to pay to win. Or else your ass is going to be stuck where you are, and I'm going to be that far much ahead of you, and you're going to have a hard time catching up. Because once people get to that point, they ain't letting up. Okay? Just like that. Just like that. I figured that out when I wanted to win my legal case against my ex-wife. Oh, I guess I got to pay. All right? Guess I got to pay. Or else I'm going to get my ass kicked. What you want? You want to get your ass kicked and complain that the courts hate men? Or you want to pay the lawyer 25 grand? Hey, it is what it is, motherfucker. It is what it is. But hey, I'm just trying to help y'all out. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to help y'all out. Take your ego out of this life. All right, now really, you need to put your ego in it. You need to take your pride. Your pride is killing you. Your pride is killing you. I want to be good with women without money. Good motherfucking luck. You can do it. You're going to be with a bunch of regular, ugly, lethargic broads that you're going to spend a hell of a lot of time with. It don't take much. And it don't take much. Everything's within your reach for 10 grand. Everything. The whole world. Listen. As a man, foolish pride. Everything's within your reach with 10 grand. If you got 10 grand, you can get to something. You can get the first class. You can get a meeting with whoever the fuck you want, almost. You can get a job interview. You can get a down payment for a car. You can almost get a down payment for a house. You can fuck 3 bad bitches. Almost everything's within reach. Nothing's out of your reach with 10,000 discretionary income. Nothing. Good gym memberships, nice neighborhoods, good schools, admissions to college. 10 grand. Now imagine if you had 100 grand. What's within your reach? Lots of shit. Right here. Lots of shit. You could change your life. 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand. You could change your motherfucking life or with that, just that little amount. Imagine if you had 500 grand, how much your life changes and the doors open. Just like that. You'll walk right through the motherfuckers and be like, damn, that's all it took? Country club. Country club membership. 5-star hotels and restaurants. But you over here talking about they only with you because you got the money. That's everything. That's everything in life. They're only there because you got the money. All right. Shout out to Lucky TLC. He says, for tutoring, shout out to you. And I'm only going to tell y'all this for a couple more years. And hopefully I got fuck you money so I never have to tell you. And you'll never hear it from me again. Because I will refuse to tell you at that point. But you're lucky you're catching me on a rise. And I'm trying to help y'all motherfuckers out. But by the time, let a year or 2 or 3 go by. And I run up the score. I ain't never going to tell y'all motherfuckers shit. Because I'm going to know some shit that I don't even want y'all to know no more. I'm going to be like, these niggas don't deserve me telling them nothing. Nigga, stay where y'all at. And you're going to be like, hey, coach, that'll be $1,000 for every 20 minutes. That'll be $5,000 an hour. Because I won't tell you shit without $5,000 plunked into my account. All right? Don't let me run up the score. All right? Because then you ain't getting no information from me. I'm going to be button lip, tight lip. I'm going to be tight lip like that white girl we had. All right, showed you. Okay? Where that white girl with the tight lips? Okay, right here. My lips going to be tighter than this right here, nigga. You're going to be like, hey, coach, what's the secret to? That'll be $5,000, please. Or at the end of the day, guess what? My ego going to be so motherfucking big that I'm going to just say 5,000 or.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Right? Put your pride away, guys. Your ego should be big if you reach a certain level. You should have a big motherfucking ego. And your mouth should be just as big. And if I forget to meet with you, no motherfucking refunds. You lucky you got me right now. Trust me. You lucky you got me. Right? Because I'm trying to help. I'm trying to show y'all. Because I didn't see him behind the walls and shit. All right? It's like me being invited to Washington, D.C. and they take me down to the JFK shit. And I walk down there and I'm like this, wide open, like, goddamn, wait till I get on Instagram after this. And I start running my mouth. And that's why they say, that's why we can't bring people like you down here, because you're telling people the secrets. We don't want them to know. We don't want them to know. We want them to be poor. We want them to have foolish pride. We want them to think they're important. But at the end of the day, they a spacely sprocket. They a cog. They're a bot. They ain't never going to get to the top, just working it out, elbow greasing their way to the top. They ain't never going to make it, but we want them to believe so. We want them to believe that a woman's going to love them outside of money, but they ain't never going to touch a bad bitch in their life. They ain't never going to even get close to one. They'll think they will, but they won't. We want them to think that their merit and their accomplishments are going to get them recognized, and that they're too afraid to ask for a promotion, and they're just going to keep powering through it and watching people just promote over them and not know why. You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? Nobody wants to cake this reality, but life is pay for play. You got to pay to win. The college scandal told us this, right? The NCAA football told us this. All the teams that win the championship, they paid. Every time you see a college basketball or football team win the championship, they paid for that with payroll and salary. Even today with NIL, you want to win the championship, you got to pay a quarterback at least $5 million. The quarterbacks in college are making more than they would in the NFL to win a college championship. It's pay to win. Don't let me keep telling y'all these lessons. Yep, you want to pay to have the Olympics or the World Cups in your city? Got to pay. You want to have the best 3 players in the NBA on your team? Got to pay. You want to get the luxury tax and pay your team the highest salary in baseball? You got to pay. They win the championship and give all the other teams $70, $80 million. The Dodgers, highest payroll by far in the Major League Baseball. They won the championship. Okay? Put your pride away. And the next thing you do is go get a fucking bag or shut the fuck up. All right? That's how it's going to be from here on out. You get a bag or you shut the fuck up. But all that foolish pride and all of that foolish talk about paying and I don't, is just absolute trash conversation at this point. You going to pay big bank, take little bank. It is what it is. And that's life. That's people, relationships, women. No matter what. No matter what. But they don't want to get it. And the reason why is you're a lazy bum. And somebody's saying somebody's arguing. I don't see them. So let them continue to talk. It's best that I don't see them. All right. But guys out here are fighting it. And this is why men are red pill and MGTOW. Because they didn't realize what game they were playing. You didn't realize what game you were playing. This is the game. Yes, this is the game. This is the game. Once you realize it, you will run up the score really quickly. And you'll be like, oh, shit, damn, what was I doing? Why didn't I know this 20 years ago? Why didn't I know this 20 years ago? Where I'm trying to tell you right now, this is it. You're 20 years ago for me. I'm giving y'all the game. You can try to fight it, or you can live it and turn your life around. He said they crying. Somebody crying in the comments. I love it. But that's where we are, gentlemen. I figured this out for you, and I'm passing this information and knowledge to you broke motherfucking Mitches. But let me tell you, it's not going to be long that I'm going to continue to tell you this over the airwaves for free. It's not even worth anything to me, but I love to see you triggered. I love to trigger you at this point, but at some point, it'll be boring to me. It'll be absolutely boring. And we got a group on Patreon called the Money Mindset. If I told you how much this Money Mindset group brings in, you will wonder why I would stream on YouTube at all. Why I'm not streaming over there for 3 times a week. Because at some point, I'll just switch over there and stream 3 times a week over there. Because that's where the bag is for me. This is just for you motherfuckers to help you out. All right, but at some particular point, this won't even be worth me even wasting my time, especially 2 times a day with a group of men out here that are just completely need their hands held and you digging in your nose for boogers. All right, but it would be more beneficial at some point in about a year for me to just stream over on Patreon 3 times a week and give you bitch ass niggas about maybe 2 night streams a night with no effort. 2 night streams a week with no effort, no planning, no nothing. Oh, here we go again. All right. What these bitch ass niggas gonna complain about today? That's where we are. It's getting to that point. Because men ain't trying to win. They're trying to bitch out. They trying to have it their way. They trying to have it their way. Yes, they are. Just stream over here for about an hour on the night. Just leave it going. Money Mindset, we heading over there. So get to it. And don't say you didn't have your chance, because the Money Mindset going up in price for the new people. So you had your chance. It's going up in price. Like, y'all niggas getting the discount. All right, significantly. All right, but shout out to the booger eaters out here with no receipts. With no receipts. So anyway, but I like to trigger you guys with this because it goes against your conventional wisdom. But yeah, brothers, this is the way. Shout out to our brother here. It is M. We're going to call you M, and M, and M. He says, can you say more about the money mindset, or how to? I can say more about the money mindset. Okay. We can do about the money mindset. So here's what happens on the money mindset. The money mindset is a group of men. We have a network of people over here. So you're paying not only for content, but a network. You're going to get some smart group of individual. And then money mindset, we have some smart group of men over there. And it's me leading it, but we do have people contributing in this network. And that's what it's about. So we provide content on content creation 2 times a week. And then we talk about financial information. Last week, we talked about trust, asset management, and protection. As you can see, proof here, this is my living trust. And I didn't show you everything, but this is my living trust. This is my death preparation. These are my instructions for my death and where my resources go. All right, so we talk about that. We talked about blue-collar jobs, hiring headhunters and agencies to get employment. We've talked about budgeting, time management, and a whole bunch of other shit that these booger eaters don't deserve. And that's why we have a fee for it. But there's 80-plus episodes of replays, plus the Sunday stream on Sunday evening, and you can catch the replay. It costs $50 a month. A cup of coffee a day. A lot of y'all can't dig in your pockets and get that. And to that I say, that's why your life is fucked up right now. Absolutely fucked up. And I was fucked up when I couldn't get $50 a month. So if you can't get $50 a month, you don't have to pay it to me. There's plenty of people that have these shows. You can watch them for free on YouTube. And you've been watching Graham Stephan for 5 years, ain't plunked no money down on the stock market yet. But you get your information for free. Okay, that's what happens when you don't invest. Over there, we've been over there for 2 years. 2 years. Dude, there's more content over there than on some of my other channels. Okay. Over there, there's the link. And you got to be at the highest level. And we're talking about preparing yourself with your mindset. What is your mindset related to money? We don't teach you stock plays and gambling plays. We don't tell you what houses to buy and whatnot. We're telling you specifically how you reset your mindset to start your day. Who saw my time management stream and saw my schedule? I'm on the go. All right. The only time I'm stopping is to do this show. The rest of the day, I'm moving. I'm trying to make something happen. Starting a business. I went through starting a business. We did 3 streams on these, maybe 4, on starting a business from A to B to Z. And why you should start a business. We talked about blue-collar jobs, white-collar jobs, C-suite executive jobs. I mean, we talk about everything we could possibly talk about. So we're preparing men with opportunity, but this information is not for free. The game is to be sold, not told. The men who have invested, invest. And we got a group of people here that contribute to this. Lawyers, doctors, financial guys, investment strategy guys, people who make crypto Chris. We got our brother Jay Holmes over there. Kevin, a software tester. We actually have had other people lead the class. We're going to have another guy talk about AI. And he has a university. He has an online university. He's going to talk about AI. All of this for the low price of $50 a month. Let me tell you, man, this would be worth $850 a month, to be honest with you. I should sell this and repackage it for $850 a month. I could easily do it. But I don't. I don't. You know why? You know why? Because I'm giving y'all a chance. I can sell this for $850. All right. But I know there's a barrier for broke ass men. There's a barrier for poor men and poor minded men. The barrier is any dollar amount. Okay. That's the barrier. Anytime you charge, men just pack it up. Why? Because they don't want to get swindled. They don't think it's worth it. But press 1 in the chat if you're money mindset. This could be $850 the whole fucking course, the whole package. All right. But I know there's a barrier for men because they're thinking everybody's going to swindle them and scam them. If you're on money mindset for the last 2 years, there's people that have been there the entire 2 years. There's people that have been there the entire 2 years right here. And they don't want to win. They simply don't want to win. And there's nothing I'm scamming you about over there. I'm literally giving you this at an extreme discount. I mean, it's criminal, the discount that I'm giving you. It's criminal. And even the guys know it. The guys know it. All right. They know it. They know it's absolutely, they're getting the deal of a fucking lifetime. Now, I'm only doing this because I'm here to help you guys. But at some particular point, it won't even be worth it to help you. It won't even be worth it. I mean, because what I do on YouTube, I make good money on YouTube, but it's a loss. Right here. So people been scammed and scammed. But money mindset is the cheapest fucking best bet you can make. And don't say I didn't help you, because at some point I'm going to price that out. It won't even be worth it to give it for $50. Now, for the people that have been there, legacy guys, you'll be still at $50, maybe $60. But the new people, you're going to be priced out of it, and it will be intentionally, because I got to keep you out of this network, because the network I'm exposing you to, you're not even worthy of it for $50 in about maybe 3 months. You wouldn't even be worthy to even come over there and talk to that group of men that are over there. You won't even be worthy. And I don't even advertise it as much as I should. Even the guys tell me when they super chat, advertise your money mindset, advertise your money mindset. The reason why I don't is because I'm trying to keep these people out. I'm trying to keep certain people out until I'm ready to really take that money mindset to the next level. All right. But but it's where it is. That's where my bigger opportunity is. All right. YouTube only is so much. It can only take me so far. All right. Especially streaming 8 hours a day. It would be worth me putting that right back into the money mindset. And it will. It will. And then where's my ego going to be then? My ego going to be fucking out of control. All right. Going to be fucking out of control. But people never wanted to see me here, and that's why the Manosphere is where it is. People don't want to see Manosphere creators get to that point, right? Because they're like, oh, he outgrew us. Again, proximity, likeness, and relation. The biggest people that don't want to see me do it are the people that watch me from 2018 to 2024, and they didn't want me to get to this point. They didn't want me to get here. Now they're like, he turning against us. Well, you guys hadn't sent super chats at all and watched me demonetize 14 times and didn't make a fucking move. You didn't hit one PayPal. Why would I sit here and pander to you guys? Why would I sit here and pander when you're going to say here, oh, you pay and you have to pay? Why would I sit here and keep making content for you people? It won't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense for me at this point to keep making content for a group of for like 10% of my audience that are loser males that are in the comment section that won't invest in themselves, and not only invest in themselves, they won't even invest in me. And they sit here and watch me 8 hours a day. There's almost going to be no point for me to be here, especially in the evening. I would go stream on Locals and Money Mindset. It would be better for me to do that. All right. We understand this. So from my perspective to you, my man said, okay, already. That should be a okay already. I'll pay for the money mindset. That should be okay already, coach. I paid for the money mindset. Other than that, in 2025, it's
shut your bitch ass up.
The only people that get motherfucking say on how this show goes is people that pay up. It's sorry it gotta be that way, but I warned your bitch asses.
Shut your bitch ass up.
All right? Because I don't recognize your name, so that's what you get from me. I don't recognize your name, so that's what you get from me.
Shut your bitch ass up.
All right? What you're gonna get from me is every night me cussing you busted ass niggas. That's the only thing I'm gonna get from this at this point. Is cussing men out. Why not? I gotta do something. I gotta get something from this. I gotta get something from this. Oh, broke Mitch is talking? Fuck you. All right? You ain't did shit for me.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Fuck you. All right? That's I gotta get some sort of entertainment out of this. Fuck you. You don't mean shit to me and you never did. So, yeah.
Shut your bitch ass up.
That's how we do. And that's the smart thing to do. It's the smart thing to do. All right. Anyway, where we at? Where we at? Let's get to it. Let's see here. Oh, the difference between Locals and Patreon. Locals does only content related to the JUCO. You want to learn about monetized dating. What do we do on Locals? Locals, we talk about all of the dating sites that you guys refuse to pay for. I paid for them for you, and you get to see the lots of women that are doing monetized dating. You get to see it. I will take you through each one of the apps, and we go through them every week. And we show you what you don't see behind a paywall. Again, you don't pay. You don't get to see what's going on. It's closed out to you. I paid for all of them. Well, really, the Locals members paid for them. Okay, the Locals member paid for them. And I provide you an opportunity to go see how fast your dating prospects change soon as you put money up. And the whole world changes right in front of you. So that's what we talk about. The pros and cons, what happens, how to talk to people, how not to talk to people, just like that. My brother said, freshly divorced with a JUCO roster because of CGA's Locals. We tell you the ins and outs, the outs and ins, what to say, how to have it delivered to you on a platter. How to have these women out here submitting, bowing, and curtsying, you calling you king. Just like that. All the shit you've been asking women to do for free, you can get for a fee, and we show you. Boom, 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 boom. And when you go over there, you're going to be mind boggled because they're not on Tinder anymore. Have you ever had this thing here where you say, where are all the good looking women on Tinders? We break it down. Where's all the good looking women on Bumble and Hinge? Why am I only getting 40-year-old single mothers? Why am I only getting fat chicks? Why am I only we show you. We show you exactly why that's happening. We're going to show you. We're going to take the guesswork out of it. All right. We're going to take the guesswork completely out of it. And you're going to see, boom. And by the way, if I combine Patreon and Locals, it wouldn't even make sense for me to do any motherfucking YouTube videos at this point. If I just combined what those incomes, it wouldn't even make sense. You would say, why are you even on YouTube for as long as you are? If you knew what Locals and Money Mindset brings in, you would be like, Coach, why are you even streaming over on YouTube? Why do you even do 4-hour streams and 2 hours in the evening? Why? You'd be like, it don't even make sense. It don't even make sense. Demonetize and waiting for PayPals and Cash Apps. It's the lowest income YouTube that I got going right now. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. I'm trying to help y'all. But again, we got too many booger eaters in here and loser men, and YouTube is the funnel. It's the bigger, broader audience, and it gets me to funnel you over here. But that's the reality. It's the reality. But some dudes don't want to win. I don't even know how much locals is because we had to raise the price to locals. And that was requested by the audience because we had too many booger eaters over on locals. We had way too many booger eaters on locals. And the booger eaters would come over here and they would disrupt our local stream. And we would be over there just trying to get the lesson. And just like they do over here because they ain't got nothing else better to do, the booger eaters went over to locals and we had to literally price them out. We had to price them the fuck out, right? We had to say, and this was requested because too many booger eaters were coming over there thinking it was going to be a CGA YouTube stream. And we was like, we got to price them out because they were coming over there trying to convince y'all to run game. Oh, you ain't got to do all this. You just have to have the mouthpiece. So I don't know what the price is. I said it, and I literally, people are grandfathered in at a price that they paid before. New people are paying. I have no idea. I said it once. I said it twice. I said it the third time, and it's out of my hands. All right. I never even check on what the price is, to be honest with you. All right. So whatever y'all paying, that's what y'all paying over there. But we're there every Sunday morning on locals. Okay. We're a Sunday evening on Patreon. Now, of course, when I travel, the time does change. All right. But people just pay for it. I pay for it. And that's the best. These are the best shows. Uncensored, straight up information behind the paywall. And we're going behind paywalls to give you information. All right. It is great. And we also had people trying to clip my private streams and present it like it was my regular stream. And then they would clip it and then show it to the regular people. And it was my private stream. So we had to raise the price to locals. All right. We had to do that. Remember when people were doing that? We had a couple of hate content creators, all right, with these exposed channels, and they would come onto my private stream and they would clip the private stream, and then they would make clips of the private stream to go viral of me telling private information. That was behind a paywall. They literally would pay, but the fee was so low that was easy for them to pay. Right? And they would come to our private stream on Sunday, and then I would look up on YouTube and my private stream would be up a clip of me like going ham on someone would be up on their regular channel. Right? And you're like, wow, people are so goofy. It was so low. It was $5. So they would pay the $5. They would go over there, clip a stream, clip me up, and then they would put it on their regular exposed channel for the red pill. And you're just like, dude, people are so weird. I mean, this is how y'all make content. This is what y'all do. Like, people are so losers. Like, they can't even make their own content. I'm their content. Right here. I'm your content. Like, your job is to clip content from me and make your own content. To really find a place in the stream of me saying something that was behind a paywall, but then they put it up for everybody else. It's absolutely ridiculous. But the lengths people go when they just can't be you. This is typical. This is why I go hardcore on you Mitches and you broke niggas. And you niggas that find some reason to say, you losers and booger eaters. This is why I go so hard on you, because people take advantage of me all the time. And I'm like, bruh, it's at some particular point, like, it is what it is. It is what it is. And so when I come on here and I'm like, this shit is for free, all right? Why am I giving y'all this information? I'll just go behind the paywall and protect myself. But people are straight weirdos out here. They straight up lame, losers, weirdos. I don't know what to explain it, man. But, I've seen it all in my 8 years. And here's the final message. Men don't want help. They want a fucking miracle. And they don't want to pay for it. They don't want help. They want people to feel sorry for them and give them some pity pussy. That's what you want. That's what men want in this space called the red pill, the manosphere, MGTOW, and you name it. What you want is pity pussy. You want pity jobs. You want people to feel sorry for you, you pro-black niggas. You want people to feel sorry for you and give you pity reparations. That's what men want. At the end of the day, all of this red pill shit is for women to give you pity pussy. And that's what you think is going to make you feel better about your miserable existence. Pity. If you people pity you, you think you're going to fucking win in life. I pity you. I feel bad for you. Maybe I'll give you a free membership. You pity ass ninjas. That's what men in this space have been looking for. Pity. Soon as you make them work, they don't want to fucking work. Soon as you make them pay, they don't want to pay. Right? It is absolutely pathetic. And I'm the master of this space. I've mastered this space. Nobody knows it better than me. I know it like the back of my motherfucking hand. This space is falling apart for these pity ass ninjas. They the loudest motherfuckers in here, and they be watching red pillar after red pillar after red pill, all day red pill videos, ain't put a goddamn dime on it. You've been watching them for years and years and ain't supported them, and then as soon as they get shadow banned, blocked, and off the channel, you off to the next red pill fucking lick. All right, you ready to get a next lick off the red pill guy? Let me find another guy. 8 years and you ain't made a move in this world. You just want somebody to pity you so you can fucking get some pity pussy and some pity income and pity your way to motherfucking success. That's what this space is. That's what this space is. And I can tell you that because I'm your motherfucking daddy. I'm the daddy of this space. And I'm telling you as a man, this is why y'all fucked up. You want pity pussy. You want pity money. You want pity income. You want people to feel sorry for your monkey ass. And you ain't hit not one squat, one bench press. You ain't bought one gym membership. You ain't did a goddamn thing. Then want me to walk that life with you the entire time of my existence. But then when I win, you want me to feel sorry for your monkey ass. Well, hell the fuck no. Hell no. You want to fanboy and bootlick this person, fanboy and bootleg that person, and still you monkey ass niggas is in the same spot. That's what's wrong with these men in this space. You want pity, and you ain't gonna get none from me. Not this guy. Not this guy. And you can cry in your soup, you can unsubscribe, but that's the reality of the space. And people think, oh, you going against your audience. No, I'm not. I tried to wake y'all up for many, many years. I gave you the free agent lifestyle and you still didn't plunk down $12.95 to get the book. But you think you know CGA. You don't know shit about me if you ain't got the book. That's motherfucking rule number one. That's like going to church for 8 years and ain't got no Bible. How you go to church for 8 years and ain't cracked the Bible open? That's CGA's Bible. You want to know something and reference CGA, see God Allah, you go to the Bible, free agent lifestyle, if you need some clarity. But no, you didn't. And you want me to sit up here and give you content for your goofy, pity, booger-eating ass. It ain't gonna happen. So go ahead and unsubscribe now and get this shit over with. I've been asking y'all and begging you to unsubscribe, and you won't. I've been begging you, bitch-ass ninjas, to unsubscribe from me, and you didn't. You know why? Because I'm the king of this space. And it's hard to, because I give you the best information, the best knowledge, and the best entertainment here. But you ain't going no motherfucking where. All right? But I ain't going to stay where you at. That's for damn sure. I refuse. I refuse. So, yeah, the new book need to come out. And by the time the new book come out, it's going to freeze out 90% of men. 90% of men are going to be frozen out. Why? Because it's going to speak about a world 5 years from now. It won't even make sense. You won't even be afford to understand what the next book is saying. And the reality is the free agent lifestyle was about 5 years ahead of its lifetime. It was 5 years ahead of where people were in the mainstream. Today, people openly talk about the free agent lifestyle and they're normies, meaning like they're saying they're living the free agent lifestyle. When I wrote the book, it was 5 years ahead, meaning that people weren't even thinking that. What? Go on a vacation by yourself? Only a small percentage of men were doing that. Go to the movies by yourself? Only a small percentage of men. The next book will be 5 years ahead. It's going to seem like crazy. Like, what? This can't be. That's how the next book is going to be. You're going to read it and go, I don't know if I could be able to do this. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be. All right. Anyway. But today you have it openly. I'd rather stay single. This is common now. It's common. So reading the free agent lifestyle today is common knowledge. Reading it in 2019 was like, what do you mean you got to? Like literally in the book, it says get your passport. And then passport bros became popular in 2022. But in my book, I'm writing in there, men need to travel, get their passport. I wrote that in 2019. And then they said, you against the passport bros. I was like, how? How? I literally wrote that in 2019. I wrote it in 2018 about the benefits of doing this and why this would be important to you. It didn't say go get a wife. It didn't say have sex. But it is what it is. All right. And let me go ahead and do the main event. I'll do the main event. Let me see here. But I love these conversations. Right? I love these conversations because I'm challenging conventional wisdom. Everything I do is challenging conventional wisdom. Your wisdom tells you if you work hard, you'll be rewarded. I'm here to tell you that's bullshit. That's absolute garbage. No, you won't. People are going to see me working hard at my job and they're going to promote me. No, they're not. They're not. You're going to be waiting. You're going to see 5 people jump over you, leap right over your ass. All right. I don't want a brown nose and kiss ass. Okay, don't. And see where the fuck you end up. Don't brown nose. Don't network. Don't kiss ass. Don't invite your boss off to lunch. Don't pay for your manager don't pay for your manager's lunch. Don't get behind their scene and see who they need to know. Don't do that. Don't talk to the secretary. Don't send the secretary flowers. Don't do any of this shit and see how long it takes you to get where you want to be. You want to win or you want to motherfucking be rewarded out here? I'm going to be rewarded on my morality, my merit. Okay, go ahead. I'm going to get pussy because women like me. Okay, go ahead. You're going to have a lot of dry dick nights. Your dick going to be dry for a lot of nights. Waiting for a bitch to like you. You're going to be waiting like a motherfucker. Women don't like 80% of men. This is red pill knowledge. What do you do with this knowledge? Well, women don't like red pill men. All right. Is that what you're just going to go with for your entire life? Well, since women don't like 80% of men, what can we do? Cheat code. That's what you can do. People are going to like me because I'm a good person. You're going to fucking flounder out here if you think that's what it is. If you think life is people going to reward good people, have you seen the world? Most people that get rewarded are not the good people. These are the people that are kicking ass, taking names. Cheat code, networking, hustling. These are the people winning. Tell me I ain't lying. People that got paid on the backside. There was another scandal where they was like, oh, we figured out people were getting paid under the table. Exactly. Them the people getting out of what, and then they get caught and nothing happens. They might go to jail for a little bit, but maybe that. That's the worst case scenario. Yep, life ain't fair. Life ain't fair. Y'all waiting for the dude. There's dudes out here trying to make life fair. I'm gonna live it fair and righteous. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, bruh. You go ahead with that. With your moral ass. Yeah, the kickback schemes. All right, we shouldn't have to do that. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and ride that out. Or I'm gonna tell you how to do this shit. All right, well, it won't feel the same. You think people that do this don't feel the same when they're on the fucking boat in Monaco? You think they feel all sad? I feel sad about participating in that kickback scheme. Right? I feel super bad about trying to take the shortcut route to win and taking the cheat code. I feel like shit. You think they're doing that? They're not. And they never will. I feel like shit driving my 911 again for another day. The best car on the market. I feel like shit getting my kids through the best colleges and universities by tipping off somebody $12,000 to get them through the front of the admission line. But I feel like shit now that they graduated. I shouldn't have done this. Now that they're getting their job and benefited from graduating from these fabulous universities, I feel like a horrible loser. You think that's how it works? Yep. I feel bad that I'm folding up this flatback Supreme for $1,000 and going down skiing down the Swiss Alps afterwards. I feel like a horrible human being. I feel empty inside. Do you think that's happening? The answer is no. I'm using this type of information to trigger the shit out of you because you can deny it or you can deny it all you want, but that's how life is being lived out here. If you don't want to live like that, go somewhere else. You want somebody to pity party you in order to give you some pity flatback pussy? If that's what you want, because you're going to be waiting for a long motherfucking time. You're going to be waiting forever, bruh. But let's get to the main event. All right, you guys, I'm pushing your buttons. Shout out to the Coach gang. All right, this woman says the red pill ruined her long distance relationship here. Let's see what she's talking about. Pop her up on the screen. There she is, and she is irate. All right, she's irate. This one, she's answering question on her TikTok, and it says, "What do you bring into a man's life?" Honest question. When a woman hears that question, there's nothing but rage that comes with it. So the first minute is her describing what she brought to her last boyfriend, and also then she's going to describe the fact that she lost him due to the red pill. All right, in MGTOW specifically. All right, now take a look at the woman here. This is a regular woman. This is what most of you guys are dealing with, and you think you're doing something out here, okay? And you're going through stress and strife. These are the women that send you through the red pill. More evidence. Most of us are being sent to the red pill by regular women, not hoes and 304s, not fashion models and IG models and thoughts and skeezers. We're being sent through the red pill by regular women. And this is proof again. Let's play the video.
Best friend from 19 to 26 years old. That dude was my fucking everything, okay? This is the story that he would tell everybody when they would ask what kind of person I am. We've been together for like 2.5 years at this point, maybe 2 years, and he had gotten signed to Universal Music, an amazing producer, artist. Fantastic. And he was living in Vegas, and I showed up at his place in Vegas for the first time since he had moved there. And this man was sleeping on a blow-up mattress. And I was like, there is no way that the man that I love is going to sleep on a blow-up mattress. I had no job at this point. I had just moved to the U.S., was getting my green card. I couldn't work. With the little money that I did have, I went and I bought him a mattress and put it in the back of my Passat, okay? And then proceeded to carry that mattress up 3 flights of stairs at like 9 o'clock in the morning in the scorching Vegas heat. Walk in there, I'm like panting, sweating, dying, because that's what you do when you love somebody.
I'm gonna stop you right there. So this is an example of what I talk about. This is a normie chick. She's going through struggle love. You're gonna say, see, coach, you don't need any money for this. And guess what? Not only is he broke, she's broke. So what is she trying to do? She trying to build a nigga like a Build-A-Bear. Okay? She going through the stress and struggle because she can't afford to elevate out of there. So she got to go ahead and trade time and energy for this man's love. And the reason she's doing this is not for free. She's not doing this out of the kindness of her heart. She's doing this in exchange for love, it seems. It seems. She's calling him a friend. She's calling him a friend. All right. And he's down bad. So look at what he's got to fuck on. Right. She down there, down bad, mad. And guess what? She going to use that against him. This is what I did for you. And this is what you gave me back. All right. So this, what she's calling this is what she paid in. What do you bring to a relationship? I dragged the mattress up. I went with a struggle dude. All right, and he wasted my time. So let's continue here.
That's the kind of person that I am in a relationship. I will give 100% of myself and the last bit of energy that I have because I love you. All
right, so there's the energy. So my theory stands corrected. And somebody also said, or the green card, which is true because you did her the green card. And everything a woman gives you is a loan. So she's doing all these things and she didn't kept the receipts. I did this for you, this for you, this for you. And I expect this in return. So she used energy. She didn't have money. She didn't have, and she had time. She used energy to be able to get what she thought she was rightly deserved back from the relationship. These are all what you guys call free. Love. This is what y'all call free and love. This tangible exchange of energy for a little bit of attention time back and a whole Build-A-Bear. This is what y'all call relationships. This is what you call free pussy. So he got all of that for free. Oh no, you didn't. She trying to get a green card. She trying to get a house. And she found the weakest link and the weakest guy to get it from. And she thought she was going to get something from it, but let's see what happened.
Is what a woman does. Yeah, we can talk about how I cooked and cleaned for him and helped him with his business and helped him become a fucking millionaire, and now he lives in a nice penthouse fucking apartment in Vancouver. I don't need to talk about that because I know what kind of woman I am when I show up in a relationship. You want to know what ruined that relationship? We were long distance for a period of time.
What ruined the relationship? So as you can see, he leveled up on her. Okay, so he built with her and then he dropped her. Why? Because she a muskrat. She regular. Soon as he became a so-called millionaire, he dropped her ass for a flatback in Vancouver or an Asian woman. And he could get something that he can afford. So no longer are you going to qualify. So she don't qualify. She qualified at his level down here. Soon as he got up here, he looked at her and said, I was down bad. What did I tell you guys? You're fucking girls on your level or below your level thinking you're doing something. Until you get some money, and then you go, what the fuck was I doing? I'm telling you guys, it's going to happen. It happens to me. It happened to everybody. Like, damn, I really was fucking on that? Oh, damn, I really was hanging out with her? I really was going to marry her? I really was down bad? Yeah, she were down bad. And she ain't bad looking, but as soon as he got $1 million and his hands on some money, guess what? He looked at her and said, you can't go up. You got to stay down there. All right, so let's continue here. All right, let's continue here.
I went during the pandemic and I was staying with him in Vancouver and something changed. And you want to know what changed? He started watching podcasts like Fresh and Fit. He started listening to content about MGTOW and that man changed. And I would sit across from him and not understand the person that I was seeing. I felt like I was waking up to somebody that I did not know. I am qualified to talk about this shit. I am qualified to understand the repercussions that red pill content have on men, because the person that I wanted to spend my life with, the person I was in love with, the person I wanted to fucking marry changed. Overnight.
So what happened? Okay, so she blaming the red pill. She naming MGTOW and Fresh and Fit. She named those specifically. And what happened? He woke up. He bossed up and he said, what am I doing? He probably called her a mealy mouth muskrat, and she probably was like, what's a mealy mouth muskrat? She probably called him, he probably called her a mealy mouth muskrat, and look at her right here. And he woke up. And he looking at her with these googly ass eyes and this beak on the end of her face. And he said, what the hell am I doing? He probably joined locals. In the JUCO content. And he said, bruh, I can do what? I can put hands on hips for how much? He said, I bossed up. Fuck that. Better boss up, nigga. All right. And she looking like Merp. She looking like a Muppet right here. She looking like a Muppet. And then he over in Vancouver folded up flat back ling-lings like this.
What kind of fuck you give me?
He probably donated $1,000 to me and said, Coach, you showed me the way. All right.
What kind of fuck you give me?
He probably heard money, energy, attention, and time. And he was like, let me go ahead and cut bait. Somebody said it was me. He was like, this woman, that ain't it. This ain't it. And he probably said, and spent $500 and got him the best ling-ling he could ever get. He probably spent $250, $300, and he got a Latina to suck the kids out of his balls. He probably got him a big old long-footed flatback and folded her up like a love letter from the second grade. And he went back to put his dick in her, and it was like this. He was like, damn, I'm really about to smash this like I love her. Yep. And guess what? It was a long distance relationship. So you know if he got money, he was going in there.
I got money.
All right. He went to go try to put his dick back into this, and he was like, I can't do it. She looking like Bert from, hold on for a second. Let's do it live. Let's do it live. All right. This is what she looking like right here. All right. She looking like this. All right. And he went there after folded up some flatbacks and some ling-lings. All right. He went to take out Thursday in Vancouver. And he tried to go look at this shit. And he was like, that's all right. All right. Oh, no. Damn. All right. He got him a ling-ling, man. He down in Vancouver. They got them ling-lings over there. Indeed. All right. He was like, you know what? I can do better than this.
And that's you.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. This poor lady out here. Hey, if you broke, just say that. If you broke. Oh, no. Jesus, man. This is terrible.
And that's you. And that's you.
Woo-wee. Oh, man.
And that's you.
All right, man. Jesus. Oh no. He went over there to Whistler, was like out there in Whistler in Vancouver, and he had some shit. He was like, All right, what about your girlfriend? What, you gonna marry her? Nah, she down there with broke niggas. All right, she a broke nigga bitch. All right, look at her shoulders and her trapezius muscles. You know there's a buffalo hump neck. There's a buffalo hump in the back of that neck. All right, I can see that from here. All right, yo, that ain't millionaire wife material. Nah, baby, You know, taking this bitch from here to there, all right, and she in bikini with a buffalo hump in the back. He like, nah, bruh, where the JUCO at? Where the JUCO? I need some JUCOs, all right? So let's hear what happened here. She done got the red pill done, ruined her relationship because he woke up.
because of the content like that. And I see now the men who do watch that content. I hear the things that they say.
What?
Because I would listen to it. I actually started consuming that content because I wanted to understand what happened.
Yeah.
To all the men who asked me that question, there's your answer.
All right, so there she is right there. So, listen. I met a I would like to tell, but I met a JUCO. I met a JUCO whose boyfriend introduced her to CGA. All right. It's a small world. It's a small world. But yes, her boyfriend wanted her to learn what it was like to be a man. She started watching me, and guess what? Guess who she sees now? It happens. Do not introduce your girl to CGA and say, listen to them, because at the end of the day, it's going to be like this. She going to be going, okay, daddy, to CGA. Don't introduce your girl to me. All right. Folded her ass up. All right. She in this. She a good girl too. Yes. Get him, daddy. She a good girl. She was like, oh, you want me to be like the guy he wants? You want me to be like the girl he wants me to be? I'll just be with him. That's our girl. It is our girl. Get him, daddy. I didn't dirty mac her, man. They broke up before she came and contacted me, bro. But get him, daddy. It happens. Don't introduce your girl to me, Ninja. All right. Anyway, it is what it is. Get him, daddy. All right, she our girl now. She's Coach Gang. Get him, daddy. She is Coach Gang out here. Get him, daddy. She our girl. She Coach Gang for life out here. Shout out to her. She watches me too. She watches me too. All right. Yep, she just texted me. No, I'm just joking. But I think she's not taking accountability for her mistake. It is not the red pill content that ruined her relationship. It was indeed her that ruined her relationship.
It's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
All right. She ruined the relationship because this is a one-sided story. It's his story, her story, and the truth. So we don't know what it was that awakened him and why he wanted her to watch. He obviously wanted her to make a correction. And he's saying these things are happening to me. Maybe if you listen to this guy, Fresh, Fit, Myron, CG, if you listen to these guys, the MGTOWs, they're telling you what I don't like about relationships. Perhaps this long distance relationship is not working. All right. And it's not in my favor to be over here giving you non-sexual attention. Alan Roger Curry, AMS, they taught men non-sexual attention is shitty relationship. So anytime that a woman's getting more from you, okay, but you're getting nothing in return, especially in long distance relationships, what's the point? He's doing everything in a relationship like he would do if she's present. You're having disagreements, arguments, you're having phone calls, communications, you're sitting up talking all day on Skype or Zoom or FaceTime. You're talking, communicating. The only thing you ain't doing is sticking your dick in her, all right? And she ain't sucking the kids out of your balls. Like, that's not favorable advantage for men for this future investment she's making. Well, if you make me feel good and we have this long distance relationship, it'll be good. But you're not getting what men want. Okay, you're giving her what she wants. She's being edified. She's being fulfilled. She's being felt secure. She has a future. So she's getting what she wants. You're having conversation. And yes, does she want sex? Yes. Could she be having sex with other people? Possibly. Possibly. We don't know that. And that's the part that men are scared about. I'm doing all this investing, but she's also on Friday disappearing. Saturday, I don't hear from her. But Sunday night, Monday, I hear from her. Hi. Monday morning, hi, ping, good morning. But you ain't heard shit from her since Friday morning. So somebody else getting them cheeks or getting that sexual attention. And she's getting that out. But she has no intentions of staying with that guy. She's just using that guy to be able to fulfill all of, but you're giving her everything she wants and getting nothing in return. So that's called non-sexual attention. Alan Roger Curry talked about that. When you give women your non-sexual attention, it is not an advantage for you because she gets what she wants from you and discards the rest. You get nothing, but you're giving a hell of a lot. Okay. This is what happened. I'm telling you. Then he probably said, sit down and watch this video of Fresh, Fit, Myron, CGA, whoever she watched, Gone with John. And guess what happened? He was like, this is how I feel. And she didn't make the correction. And now, so it's not the red pill's fault. It is your fault, ma'am.
And it's all Jermaine's
It's
fault.
all your fault.
It's always Jermaine's fault.
You thought we was just some losers over here that weren't giving men information. Well, you found out the hard way. Well, that guy would rather listen to us than listen to you. And you probably tried to say, well, you're just being insecure. You're just being this. And guess what? Cooked. Okay? But long distance relationships are no relationships. That's if you're in a monogamous long-term relationship, slap your motherfucking self silly. And I'm saying this as a man that had a few of these. Slap yourself silly if you're in a long distance monogamous relationship, or you think you're in a long distance relationship. Slap yourself silly and then bust your nose if you want, or scratch your eyeball. I don't care what you do. You're a plumb idiot if you're doing that, with only a few exceptions. A long distance monogamous relationship, slap yourself silly. All right, come on. That's the dumbest shit you're going to waste your time on. And please, look, if you want to look, if you stay monogamous with a woman that lives 3,000 miles away, you're an idiot, bruh. All right, so I can have me a girl 3,000 miles away, but I'm sure going to be fucking some other girls right here. So she could be a girl that's just out there and be like, yeah, maybe there's something for us in the future. But I'm a damn be dicking down some other girls. All right, so. All right, anyway, let's get to the super chats here. I hope you like these evening shows for real, man. And don't think we're ever getting distracted by these guys. Men need to hear hard lessons. Right, having them get this type of information all the time, you know, me showing videos of women saying something dumb and being delusional, it's not helping them. They need men to tell them, brothers, y'all need to step it up for real. Nobody pities you at all. Nobody. Shout out to C-Dub, says, boss them up, coach. We got to boss them up.
Better boss up, nigga.
If you think somebody's going to care about you in this world, and feel sorry for you, I'm here to tell you, they are not. They are not. You're going to be waiting for a long time, and it's going to be a miserable life. You really got to grab the bull by the horns, pause. You got to get after this life. You got to scratch and claw. You got to be called all kind of names. You got to be hated. You got to be targeted. That's what you're going to have to take that. You're not going to have everybody like you. You have to be disliked. You have to have people hate you. That all comes with success. That all comes with making your relationships easier. That all comes with abundance. But nobody is going to feel sorry for you. Your job is to get your piece of the fucking pie. And you got to take it, steal it. You got to do it. Get rich, die trying. You got to go after it. You got to claim your motherfucking income. Whatever income you want to make, you got to go get it. Can't wait for it to be handed to you or for people to feel sorry for you. Yeah, shout out to our brother, no government name. When you quit YouTube, would you consider selling select streams on a hard drive or something like that? I'd sure buy the Blue Chip Mindset series if you do. Shout out to you. It wouldn't be a quit YouTube, but it wouldn't be spending that much time. But I get benefit from spending time on it now. All right, but I do have a premium content channel with all of my old content on it. The link is in the description box. Shout out to our brother, Franco Rodriguez. He says, read your book when I was 18 and it broke my heart. Now I'm 23 making 6 figures. Boss up season, coach. Thanks for what you do.
Better boss up, nigga.
It's a heartbreaking, what I tell you is a heartbreaking reality. You're absolutely right, Franco. But he took the lessons to heart and he said, hey, I guess I have no choice. I have to go get it. Now, when you hear this, men think, oh, your life is going to be perfect after that and women are going to love you. No, they're not. You're going to learn that they don't love you either at this level, or they'll easily love you. The love will just come easier. All right, but it is what it is. But the challenge where dudes are saying things like this, they'll say, I want to challenge myself to get women without money or status or looks. Like, y'all think that's a challenge. I'm here to tell you guys, and it's hard for you to hear this. It's not something you want to challenge yourself to. You're wasting your time. There's not much reward on the other side of it. Pussy is going to be pussy at the end of the day. You guys will waste all this time challenging yourself to get women to genuinely like you and have burning desire for you. You're going to waste years and still end up with a regular broad at the end of the night. Mostly fat girls, women that look like Bert, average girls, strags, and you think you think you did something and you burned years. Opportunity cost. Trying to prove this point. At some particular point, you're going to have to wake up and go, like, what was I even doing? There's no challenge. This should not be your biggest life challenge. And I find that guys that don't understand this, I'm like, why are you then not challenging yourself to get some fucking money? All this to challenge yourself to mediocre pussy, but you can't challenge yourself to raise your income to 6 figures. The same guys telling me they don't need 6 figures to live. Same guys that say they want to get challenged by getting girls without money. You're wasting your time, gentlemen. Women are women, whether you got money or not. It's what it is. That's not a challenge that you should be priding yourself in wasting your time on. There's bigger challenges in this life, trust me. There's bigger challenges in this life than getting women with or without money. It's fucking easy. It's a low bar right now. All right, trust me, bruh. Why don't you challenge yourself to get 3 or 4 LLCs in a trust account and a trust fund? How about you challenge yourself to that? But no, you want to challenge yourself to slump busters. I mean, I don't get it. It's not a challenge, guys. This is not a challenge. Shout out to Young Billionaire. I got 5 on it. Homie, smoking this wisdom pack. Shout out to you, to our brother, the Young Billionaire. Shout out to you for putting 5 on it. He says, Joshua Moon says, just got approved for another $300 credit line. He says right here. Now I'm at 700. Boss up, Mitches, exit stage left.
Boss up,
we bossing up out here. Coach saved me from marrying a fat single mother of 3. Sky Daddy and YouTube bless me. Let's go. Let's go.
Boss up, nigga.
I'm saving y'all guys. Y'all out here trying to marry just low grade human beings, bro. I'm gonna tell you, man. You're gonna change your whole perspective by just bossing up. Shout out to Flash, says we need autograph copies of your book. I'm actually going to post a link to that on YouTube and Instagram. And shout out to our brother here with a co-sponsorship. Y'all chipping in now. Don't say my name, say my name. He says, Coach, your 2 books changed my life in 2020. At 37 years old, after reading them, I bossed up and have the 5 most successful years of my life. You've been the most consistent inspiration and advocate for men. I love the shift in your narrative, bulldozing through these Mitches. He says, following you from Spain and the motherland. Thank you, Coach Gang, for life. Hey, man, I love to hear these stories here because I love to hear these stories. And that's a co-sponsorship, guys. I love to hear guys going, okay, I hear what he's saying. I need to do something about this. You got to do something about it. We got our brother Rusted Junk. He always got something to say to slap a Mitch. He says, Coach, men and especially black men want pity pussy. And there should be a live stream on this topic. That was me in my simp days in my 20s while listening to R&B. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. And Rusted Junk is Money Mindset Gang affiliated. But yeah, guys want pity. I remember a friend of mine was on Facebook. He just will post pity shit. Oh, they just trying to shoot us. They trying to kill us. They don't like us. They like our music. You know, he's a pro-black, dashiki wearing nigga. All right. But all his posts were just pity posts to white people. All right. I wish y'all could really just understand and like us as black men. Pity bullshit. Like, nigga, you a weak man, bruh. That's some weak male shit. Fuck what they think about you. Who cares about what white people think about you? All right, but that's that pity bullshit that y'all waiting on white people to just like y'all and welcome y'all into their homes. Fuck that shit. I'll be in white people's homes. Why? Because they find me valuable. Why? Because I'm giving them something. Right? They're like, hey, I remember when white people would let me into their house, all into their house and backyard and shit. They leave me a whole nigga in a whole mansion by myself with their kids. Why? Because I'm training their kids. I'm disciplining their kids. Right? They give you whole access to the mansion. They would just leave me in there. They'd be like, you can come in here. We going on vacation for a week. Go stay at my house. Why? Because they want value in return. They ain't got time to pity you, motherfucker. They got motherfucking, they got food to kill. But they would literally just leave me alone in their mansions. Dozens of them. Right? I'm like, wow. I'm just in here and shit. Just in here. A whole nigga. With they kids, they white ass kids, like I'm motherfucking Richard Pryor and shit in The Toy. All right, anyway. But if I knocked on the door and I wasn't giving them value, would you pity me? I'm selling candy bars. They run me out of there. It's about value. What value do you bring? Value is colorless, it's raceless, it's priceless. If somebody sees you with value, they're going to give you an opportunity. They see no value in you, they're going to leave you alone. They're not going to fuck with you. When it comes to this, no matter if you Jewish, Christian, Muslim, black, white, Puerto Rican, or Asian, if you have value, people going to fuck with you. If you have no value, nobody going to fuck with you. It's as simple as that. It comes down to that. But you think pity is going to be your way. Nobody gives a fuck about you. These people drive by Mexicans selling oranges and roses and won't give them a dime. They don't give a fuck about your pity or your plight. Neither do I. And nobody ever will. If you think they will, you're going to wait for 10, 15, 20 years and watch years go by waiting for this day. It never is going to come. All right? You're just a crybaby to them, and they don't have time for that shit. They only want valuable things they can invest in. People want value back. They don't want fucking here's this, and hope you do something with it. Shout out to Jahari says, gentlemen, I've been in my second month of my subscription to the Money Mindset, and it's worth the $50. It's worth the $50. It is, man. I'm telling you. It is it's worth way more than that, but I want men to actually experience it. Shout out to our brother here. It is Thomas J. He says, keep pressing, coach. You are appreciated because of the priceless and life-changing game you provide. Fuck Mitches, get money. Fuck Mitches, get money. All right, you're going to have to figure that out for real, because guys will keep you down for their own personal sake. They'll tell you, don't make money, coach. Don't get monetized, coach. You know how many men in this space told me to not get monetized? Don't get monetized. Don't share your subscribers. And I realized these men are haters. These men trying to keep me down. Coach, man, don't show your face. Don't get monetized. Don't ask for super chats. Dudes were doing this to me in this space right around 2019. Right? It was like the MGTOW guys, the MGTOWs and the guys on the fringe, the pump and dump guys. Oh, no, man, don't try to be better. Don't get better lighting and equipment. Don't run commercials. Don't write a book. They all try to do that to me and make you feel bad for doing it. Guys, we're past the time for that. We're past the time for that, unfortunately. All right, he's addicted to the super chat. He's trying to make money. Guys will do that to you. And these guys are the fucking losers. Yes, losers. And they will penalize you for doing it. As soon as you don't go to their little fucking live stream that be lasting 8 hours of you just saying the same thing you just said, you don't want to go over there, then they hate you. Oh, you don't come over to our live stream, we don't like you no more. These men in this space, you will learn that I know most of them behind the scenes. If I don't know them directly, I know a person that knows them. I don't respect many men in this space, content creators. I don't respect almost none of them. All right. It's really a small percentage of them that I actually have respect for. right? Because I either know them, I've emailed them, I've called them, I've talked to them, I've done a stream with them. I got almost no respect for almost all of them. Most of them are full of shit. Full of shit. I've lost respect for them a long time ago as men. Because most of them just tried to put up roadblocks to me, personally. And it's sad. And I'm like, damn, can't even trust these motherfuckers. Can't even have them celebrate you. Can't even have them set you up for success. Shout out to Brayon says, Coach Adams, I'm curious to know, how did you remain so motivated and disciplined when you were homeless and going through a divorce? Yeah, man. I thought I was going to be rich, even when I was living in my car. I told that story a lot. When I was living in my car, I had a vision board that had a Porsche 911 on it. I knew I was going to make it. In fact, the move for me to be homeless was not because I was broke, but it was a necessity to get to where I'm at today. So people think when I say I was homeless that I had no money. I actually had good money. I was making good money. The problem was my money was tied up in the divorce. It was tied up paying for where my kids and my ex-wife lived. It was tied up in my lawyers, and it was tied up for me to try to give me enough money to have another residence because I was going to be tied up in an almost 2-year divorce. So that's what made me live in my car. And I was changing careers and trying to start a new business. So I said, I got to go live in the car. And I was like, the only way out of this is to take 3 steps backwards, start over my life, get rid of this loser bitch, and live in my car and then go forward. And I said, if I don't do this, I'm not going to win. If I don't go live in my car for these 6 months, I'm going to lose. If I don't change this career, if I don't move to the place I want to live, I'm going to lose. Okay. So I had to go 3 steps back, take a running start, and start my life over and go take this dub. Now, people will say what? Oh, you could have lived on somebody's couch. You could have lived with a friend, a family member. You know what that does? That delays your growth. You become content. You become content. Why? You don't have to hustle. You at least got this couch, and you at least got some food in the refrigerator. Now you're content. And now instead of getting out of it in 6 months, you're staying on that couch for 2 years. 2 years done went by, and you still sitting in the same motherfucking couch. And now you've overstayed your welcome. Now you're annoying to these people. Then you'll find that you're going to get into a rift with these people, and they're going to kick you out. Do not couch surf. You got to take life by the horns and go get it. Because you couch surfing is going to make you do. I had somebody couch surf on me and lived there for 3, almost 4 years. Couch surfing. It's not the move. So I said, bro, I'm in this car. I don't want to be here long. I'm going to go get this shit in 6 months. Right? So that's what losers do. They go couch surf and they stick around and you become content because you got a warm place. You got at least a bed. And then you'll be there for 2, 3, 4 years and you have not made much progress. I've seen people do this and it just doesn't work. All right. It is not the move. I'm giving y'all big time information and knowledge. Couch surfers end up being losers. They never become millionaires. All right. Most all of them end up being losers. All right. And what do? They'll drink and smoke and do drugs while sitting on that said couch. All right. You just don't want to become content when you're reshaping your life. You want to go out there and just be like, okay, I'm in survival mode. Without discipline, consistency, and all of that. And guys, you still see it now. I don't care how much you think I'm up or how much I got. I'm going to always be going to get it. Because I ain't going back to that car. I'll do everything. I'll cheat, steal, rob. I'll do everything not to go back to that car. Not to go back to my past life where I was married and miserable. I'll do anything within reason. Shout out to our brother. It is Deed. That's what we'll call you. He says, Coach Gang, I'll hustle, scrape, scratch, claw, grift. I'll do everything not to go back to that. Every motherfucking thing. And I'll do it unapologetically. That's why. So when you see me out here grinding, that's because I knew I would have to survive. Grind. Ain't no other option. The minute you take a day off, somebody else replace you. Especially in these industries that I'm in. All right. Somebody else, they'll find another you real quick. Shout out to Dotto, says CGA, the free agent lifestyle, been here since 2019. Boss up. Shout out to you, man. Let's go.
Better boss up, nigga.
Okay. You wait for other people to give you something, you're going to be a waiting motherfucker out here as a man. And then when you figure out how to live as a man, you're going to be defined by how you go get it. But ain't nobody give you shit out here, bruh. Nobody. Are these all from today? All right, Larry C says a few more for that Mitch horn out here. He says it got a workout today. Shout out to you for that Mitch horn. And Larry C says chipping in a few bucks to show some unity with the Money Mindset brothers. He says we bossing up to the end. Best group ever. You're the best, coach. Shout out to you. And Larry is Money Mindset affiliated. Shout out to Steven, says I read The Game by Neil Strauss. He ran around with the PUA guys like Mystery in the early 2000s. Strauss did eventually become skilled in pickup, but one thing he regretted is it came at a cost of the large amount of time in his 20s. And he could have spent the time better. He could have spent the time better. So, yeah. All right. You will realize you're going to waste a lot of time running game. It is not the thing. It's not the thing. You'll get some pussy, though. You're going to spend way too much time doing it, and you will waste your 20s with not much to show for it. And I'm telling you, it ain't the thing. Shout out to Heavy, says my brother's baby mama was arrested by the FBI while he was at work. She was running a sex trafficking operation with her cousin. He had 24 hours to get home and get everything he could fit in a car and leave. He lost his job because he had to leave work. It's a cold world. Guess what?
It's an evil world.
His baby mama and her cousin was selling pussy. And she had a couple of other women on it. The spectrum is real. The spectrum is real. I'm trying to tell you, man, it be right up under your nose and you don't even see it, bruh. The amount of women that are doing this, I can't even quantify. But I can't lowball the number or highball the number. I can't. But when you wake up to it, you're going to wake up to it. It's going to be undeniable. And the brother had to go get his kids and everything. Shout out to C-Easy. Hey, coach, been ninja watching you since 2021. Bought your books and been on locals. You really are my favorite YouTuber and have changed my life and perspective on dating and the landscape. Next is to join the Money Mindset hashtag Coach Gang. And that's a sponsorship. Thank you for you. Thank you, sir.
I'm rich, bitch.
Thank you, sir. Right? Shout out to you. Shout out to T, says, thank you for the B in speech class. Let's go. My man got a B in speech class because he learned how to get up there and present himself. Shout out to you. That's a co-sponsorship. Congratulations. Kingman says, ACGA, if you were to put beautiful women in the public trade market, what value would their stock be? Seems like women are just as valuable as jewelry. It looks great, but pretty worthless. Yes, it is. I mean, that is why men, and we know this with post-nut clarity, most of the value in women is when we haven't tapped into them. But once you tap into them, you have post-nut clarity, you realize, what was I doing? Right? So women would have high stock. This is why guys that rent women and lease them end up going, okay, I find you valuable for an hour or for a day, and I'm going to put you back. So they'll pay a high premium to put them back because they're only as worth as good as they look. Past that, most of them are incompetent. Now, most of them bring you nothing but headaches and shit. Most of them take. So this is where free women cost the most. Because you think it's free, but they take. All right, they just hit your ass little by little. But yeah, when you don't have it, they're very valuable. When you have one, their value goes down. Remember this phrase: for every beautiful woman you see, there's a man that's tired of fucking her. For every beautiful woman you see, there's a man attached to her that's tired of fucking her. That means she's beautiful to you. That's because you ain't touched her yet. But there's a man she has that has lost interest in her. He doesn't find her as valuable anymore. That's the real scoop. That's the real scoop. Craig Williams says, Coach, your content is gold. If it wasn't for you, he says, I probably would have been a Democrat loving beta. Happy wife, happy life. Go to church, work home, and sit in front of the TV and eat, beat, sleep type of ninja. He says, my father is that, and I try to break him out of it. He watches losers on YouTube. Some dudes are stuck. Right? They're stuck for real. And even some of y'all fathers, you're watching them live the same miserable day over and over again, and they have no chance of breaking out of it. Bob says, you are one of the reasons why I leveled up money-wise. I have 2 cars and made enough to maintain them both and paid 6 months premium. Shout out to you. I'll go back to the money mindset in April, but to level up and apply this knowledge takes time, and it can be frustrating. For men, that's the truth. People want it easy. Men want it to be like, hey, I won in 2 months. Jay says, just seeing you on the Fresh and Fit video, your old collab ass ninja. He says, shout out to you, boss up my G. All right, I'm an old collab ass ninja. I appreciate you. Martin Muhammad, the evolution came in today in the mail, and like fate, I opened it up to the passage. Women are dream killers. This is why I'm getting divorced now. Coach, you're a blessing. My intuition never lies to me. Okay? Yes, indeed. Shout out to Khalid Salam. I hope I can say your name, but he says best show on YouTube with a co-sponsorship. Shout out to you, brothers. Level it up. Shout out to you, brothers, man. Humans are apes. Coach, I discovered you in 2020 when I separated from my bitter ex-wife co-parent. You are the only one in this space that knows what they're talking about with real life experience, divorce, kids, family court. And you're right. There's no God coming to save us men. It's time to boss up. Ain't nobody saving us, man.
You better boss up, nigga.
Shout out to you, man. And he got him through his divorce. That's a co-sponsorship. Thank you very much, guys. My brother Mikey says, match to our brother Gone with John. I got 5 on it. Some support for the great Coach Alini. Shout out to our brother here. It is Nadal says, if these ninjas don't know, don't tell them. Money talks, but smart money listens. It's new Dodge. No Dodge. No Dodge. It's New Dodge Ninjas. Shout out to you. I'm not sure what that means, but shout out to you. Nadaj. Oh, that's your name, Nadaj. What did I call you? I don't know what I call you. It's Nadaj, ninja. Nadaj. Shout out to Mr. Nadaj. But he says, more importantly, money talks, but smart money listens. Shout out to our brother Abdul says, put some money up, you Mitches, or shut your bitch asses up. Shout out to these Mitch ass ninjas out here. They gonna learn, but they slow. You know, some of y'all slow short bus ninjas. And I'm going to keep offending y'all short bus ass ninjas. I don't give a fuck about y'all. All right, because y'all ain't doing shit for me. All right, niggas, y'all don't even hit the like button. So y'all don't do shit for me in my show. All right, and yes, you don't. You don't do shit for me. I don't make money on AdSense. I don't make money you watching me. I don't. So you niggas get no run over here. Shout out to Cody from Street Fighter says, I was worried about getting my passport in time for a trip. Paid a little extra money and got that shit in 6 days. Everything costs. Shout out to you, man. Soon as you realize that shit, you be like, oh, woo, everything costs, man. Everything costs. Shout out to If It Ain't So, keep preaching, coach. We need you. Shout out to you. And Bob says you're the reason I leveled up. All right, I think I got almost everybody, but I'm going to go through one more time. Everything costs, man. Dodging, trying to not pay the cost. Again, everybody has a budget. I'm not telling you to overlive your means or go out of budget. And some point you might go broke doing this, but everything costs. Money buys time. You're either paying with time or money. Okay, you're not getting anything free out here. You're either spending time or money. When you spend time, it's going to take you 10 times longer using the time method. If you use the money method, is going to be shorter. You're going to cut in the line. Just think Fast Pass at Disneyland, Fast Pass at Six Flags. Okay, you get the Fast Pass, you'll never go. You'll never go in the motherfucking dude. I'm telling you. I used to live like these budget penny pinching ass. I don't want to pay. It ain't worth it. Then I did it the opposite, and I said, okay, let me try this. It started with me hiring a housekeeper. Oh, man, I could clean the house by myself. But what kept happening? The house was still in disarray. Oh, I don't feel like cleaning today. It's been a hard day. Oh, I just want to rest and sleep in this weekend. Oh, I got a date. And then your house not getting clean. But you're going to start doing shit, and it takes one thing at a time. You're going to go to Disneyland with a Fast Pass, or Magic Mountain or Six Flags with a Fast Pass. You will never go without a Fast Pass ever again. You'll never do it. Why? What you're going to experience is when you go without the Fast Pass, you're going to wait 2 hours in line. You're going to wait in the hot ass sun. You're going to be sitting there shifting. The ride's going to break down. You'll wait an hour and a half in the line, the ride closed. It don't work, and you missed the ride. The whole day, you got on 3 motherfucking rides. 3. Now, you're going to go with the Fast Pass. You're going to get on 12 rides. Guaranteed. 12 of them. You're going to get on 12 rides. And then the next time you go and don't have a Fast Pass, you're going to be like, nigga. You're going to be like, wow. You'll be like, bruh, y'all don't have to live like this. You're going to tell everybody in line, you know y'all don't have to live like this. You know you don't have to live like this. You know you can go around this. All you have to do is pay $250 extra. All right, and they're going to look at you like you Mitch ass niggas look at me. I ain't paying for that shit. And you're going to say, fuck it, I'm paying for it. You'll never do it again. Same with business class. Same with global entry. Same with TSA pre-check. It never fails. Right here. You'll be like, I ain't never gonna sit in the 400 seats. Oh, it's fine up here. You can totally see. Have you seen it down there? Have you seen it down there, bro? I remember I paid for these tickets to the Raiders. It's right at the 50-yard line. And you don't come in upstairs. You come in from downstairs. You come in basically on field level. And I have season tickets, but it's not at that level. So I was like, oh, let me just go ahead and sit there for a game. And I was like, damn, these tickets cost $1,000 a piece. And I took a fine-ass mulatto chick. I was like, these tickets cost $1,000 a piece. Dude, they had a buffet down there with prime rib, shrimp, steak, chicken wings. You could get snacks for free, bro. They had a whole wall full of dots and Skittles and potato chips and waters and drinks for free. For free. Well, you paid for it. You paid for it. They had a whole spread, 2 sides of custom food that they was cooking and shit. I was like, I didn't know this was down here. You know why you didn't know? Because you never been down there. They're not going to tell you it's down there. They're not going to tell you on the ticket that's what you're paying for. But now I'm not waiting in the long-ass nacho line for a fucking hot dog and a glizzy and a fucking Mountain Dew. Now I'm down there with champagne. They like, you want some champagne? You want some wine? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why they didn't tell you this? Because it was the best fucking deal I ever got in my fucking life. I was like, wow, why didn't they tell us it was down here? Let me see if I can show y'all that. Because I got a coaching call. Coaching call, hang tight. All right, hang tight. I was like, bruh, if I knew this was down there, I would have paid this a long time ago. All right. But you can move around the stadium, no problem. All right, you guys, man, I was like, what? Free beer, free alcohol? I was like, but yeah, you got the $100 nachos and shit, thinking you was doing something. I was like, man, this is some living shit, bro. I was like, now, man, now once I sat down there, I can never sit up in the 400 section ever again. I was like, damn, I feel like I'm losing. Did I get it on here? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Wait a minute. Okay, so here it is right here. All right, here it is right here. I'm going to show you a little bit of it right here. It was a whole different game. I was like, oh, shit. All right, let me see. There it is down there. All right, so that's what I'm talking about. That's the VIP level. All right, so this is where you enter in. Right there. They all nice. Hi, Mr. Negro. This is where you enter in. All right, let me see if I caught the shit. All right, this is why, dude, man, they keeping shit away from regular people. They keeping shit away from regular people, bro. They don't tell you all this shit. Let me see if I can go to the next level right here. This is it. Pre-game, all inclusive. All right, you down there chilling, you meeting motherfucking people down there. Everybody eating good. You got a waitress. No, there's the free, look, this the free snacks. All you can eat. You can just grab some. You can grab all you want. All you want. There's a tomahawk steak. They had a whole spread down there. I was like, damn. All right, so anyway, that's what kind of just going to the next level is. You go to the next level, it's just a whole different life. And then it makes it hard, but what does it do? It makes you go grind. You just got to go grind and hustle now. You're like, okay, I want to live like that. You're like, what does it take for me to live like that? And then you go do it. Anyway. All right, anyway, shout out to the coach gang. Look, I got to get out of here. I got a coaching call. Yeah. And we out of here. Peace.
Better boss up, nigga.